It's showtime. I think Jimmy Lennon Jr. is doing it, right? I think he's going to be the one that gets the job this evening. Just watching David Adelaide here. Not not sure what to make of David Adelaide. Not sure yet. I don't know if he's a guy that's going to be good enough for a British title. Don't even know if he's good enough for English title, but we'll see. He's only 25. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful left hook. Referee's jumped in and stopped the fight. Jesus Christ. Only got touched once. Stop the fight already. Good win. Just as soon as I say I don't know what to make about him, lands a Dillian Whyte like trademark left hook. People, what's good? Let's out of respect, let me say hello to whoever's in the live this early because you deserve some credit to be in this early. I wonder what they're gonna do though, with regards to there's only 2 more fights I think left. So you got the Isaac Lowe fight, and then I think it's Echo Usman. What else is there? And it's only 8 o'clock. Jeez, are they gonna really just stretch this out until 10? I don't know why. Like they should ring walk at 9:30. All right. Anyway, let's say hello to who's in this early because it is very early. Let's give out a bit of love. Chad Hensley says, looking forward to the show. So am I, Chad. So am I. Well, I'm looking forward to the fights. I really am. Again, look, good win for David Adelaide there. Still, we'll see what happens when they step him up. But that was a central area heavyweight champion. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful left hook. Very reminiscent of AJ. That's like an AJ left hook, that is. Strong, powerful is Adelaide. Good left hook to finish the job. Bang. You know what? It's exactly like AJ. It's exactly like the way AJ finished Povetkin. Exactly the same finish. We got here. Anglin Mania says, upper boys. Anglin Mania says again, boys are back in town. We are back in town. We haven't done a live watch along for a while, but we had to do it this evening. We just had to. Uncommon says, let's do it. Let's do it indeed, people. David E says, Addy, please can you use a timer on your live watch alongs? I will start to do that. You can't StreamYard. I do my live through a thing called StreamYard. They don't allow you to do it, but I am gonna leave StreamYard and do it on OBS soon. So we will get that done. Trust me. Team Banchamex says, Addy, does your guy, I think that's what you're supposed to say, does your guy who makes your YouTube thumbnails have a business contact I could use? Email me. More than happy to give the guy work. He's in Nigeria. He'd like the work. So yeah, more than happy to send you over his details. Rakoba 2020 says, come on, Dillian. A lot of people, and look, this happens all the time in the lead up to big fights. People kind of flip-flop or maybe pick the underdog, but a lot of people are picking Dillian Whyte to knock out Tyson Fury. If he's going to win, that's how it's going to be, isn't it? Rakoba 2020 also says maximum violence. There will be. David E says, Adelaide getting touched, shaking my head. We won. I guess that came just before he landed that beautiful left hook. They keep on saying Adelaide or something. They don't say his proper name. Like his name is Adelaide. I know some of you won't be bothered by that, but surely you've got to give them the pronunciation of your name. Surely, I don't know. Anyway, nothing to moan about there. Christopher Klaus says, good evening, Ade. Looking at the opponent of Adelaide, looks like a man they just picked off the local pub. You know what though? No. He was actually pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, look, you're right. Look, he could have been in better shape. Let's be honest. But he was actually a decent opponent. Rowan Perry, even at I predict a White round 10 TKO because I feel at this point White will have got a second wind and Fury's legs would have slowed enough to start catching him. I like your thinking. What are these glasses that David Hayes wearing? Anyway, I like your thinking. It makes sense. I agree with that. Remember all that threat about John Fury saying David Hayes not working on the show? How David Hayes working on the show? Thomas Ridley. Hey, Eddie, I agree with you about AJ on your TalkSport tussle. Yeah, if you don't know what Thomas is talking about, Gareth said that Joe Joyce and Dillian Whyte would beat AJ, and I said no. Look, he's got. It's not the wildest of claims, but for me, they don't beat him. But who knows with AJ right now? You don't know, do you? Stuart 89. Hey, Ade. The nerves have kicked in. Fury is the boy. Been confident a week ago, but now, Jesus, I'm absolutely petrified. Just, you know what it is? It's weird because I don't really have a dog in the fight. I don't have that feeling in my stomach yet. I probably will when the guys do their ring walk, but I don't have that feeling you get for a big fight. Not yet. I think I had more. Yeah, I did. I think I had more of that feeling for Amir Khan Kell Brook. Maybe because I'm a Brook fan. I don't really have that feeling, but again, I will by the time it rolls round, without a doubt. Brian Smith says, "What's up? What's up, Brian?" Simone Lanello says, "Hello, hello, Simone." Frederick says, "What's up, Ade? Nothing much. Just getting ready to have a long night. It's going to be a long one, isn't it? It's going to be about 3 hours. This." Shin David says, "Come on, Tyson." Loads of you in already. Thanks for all of you that have come in this early. Y Kim says, "Yes, yes, what, bro? Yes, what, Y Kim?" Shark Fin 75 says, "Evening at a evening, Shark Fin." Again, thank you so much for coming in this early, people. Really appreciate it. You already know what it is. Says, "Oh yeah, let's go, baby." Nothing beats a big fight, does it? Nothing. Not even a big football match. Nothing beats a big fight. KK, sorry, the adventure says, "Ade, big up to you from Dublin." Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Andrew Spence says, "Yes, Ade, was about to message you to see where you're at. You know where I'm at. If you're looking for me, I'm in the studio. I'm here for 3 hours." Josh Jack says, "We're here, baby. Switzerland in the house." I love this. I can't lie. I love this. I have to be honest with you. I do feel a bit jealous seeing everyone at Wembley Stadium. It does look beautiful. The weather's great as well. It's a proper, like, sometimes you just don't know what the British weather's going to be like, but they've got really good weather. It looks like a really good time out. And everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves, but we'll enjoy ourselves as well. Y Kim says 5 a.m. in Australia. Jesus Christ, man. W Fortney says evening all, evening W. Mark Barsley says even that they can't flip him weight, nor can I. Nor can I. Can I be honest with you? Anything can happen, innit? Like all those people at the start that were saying, it's a shit fight, Tyson Fury is going to run through him. All of those people have changed their mind. Now everyone is fully involved because you never know what can happen. Najee Holmes says, "Hello, Ade." Hello, Najee. Super chat here from Ash. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Says, "The undercard is absolutely gripping." Not. It's awful, isn't it? It is really bad. Punch Perfect Boxing says, "Let's go." Let's go indeed. Let's go indeed. Aikoshi says, "Hey, Ade, thank you for all the great content in the last few weeks." I've upped it a bit, innit? I've done more videos than I normally do. Maybe it's because I go away on Wednesday. I won't be able to do as many, but yeah. Okay, we saw Isaac Lowe doing a ring walk now. So wait, so we've got literally Isaac Lowe, and then I think we've got Echo Usman. That's it. And then the main event. I think the main event ring walk time might be before 10 o'clock, I hope. Guys, I'm not gonna commentate on any of these other fights, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I'll just tell you what's going on, but all I care about is Fury, Dillian Whyte. No disrespect to these guys. I have no interest in any of this undercard. Muzzy Moyo says, "On my way to Wembley now. Let's get up there. Even though I'll be sat next to God himself, up with the birds." You know what? You're gonna enjoy yourself though, Muzzy. Enjoy yourself. Be careful because I have a feeling it's gonna kick off in the crowds more than it kicks off in the ring at some of these undercard fights. House of Roots says, "Big up Ade, big up House of Roots." I like that name. That sounds like a channel. That I might have to check that out a bit later. Anglin Mania says, "Upper boys again." Loads of you are in already. Thank you so much for everyone coming in this early. Stephen Ossie says, "Come on, bro." You know what? I can't lie. Wembley looks incredible. It looks incredible. And look, credit to Frank Warren, Tyson Fury, and everyone that's involved, Queensbury, Top Rank, etc., BT Sports. Oh, Andy Lee is there as well. Credit to everyone because it does look amazing right now. It does. And trust me, Eddie Hearn, as much as he's obviously got a couple of big fights coming up, obviously Katie Taylor, Canelo, etc., he'll be jealous watching this. He'll be jealous. Laura Kavanagh says, "Even at a rum time." You know what? Didn't think about that, but we have got a bit of Jack Daniels and a couple other drinks over there. We might have to have a little drink. Didn't even think about having a drink during this. Tony McNeil says, "Buzzing like a jar of wasp for this." Yeah, it's good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Rakoba 2020 says, "I'm in Portugal and I can't buy the fight or stream it. Fucking, don't worry, you got me. You got your boy. I will get you through it. I will get you through it. Olalekan, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your surname, although it is Nigerian. So it's no way I can do this. Sungkami. Kanmi. Should do that. It's embarrassing from a Nigerian. Thanks for defending AJ's honor on Talksport. You know, we had to. We had to. Carl Oz says, even at a let's go. MC says, shocking undercard. It is a shocking undercard. Lex Gaming, YT says, Ade, let's go. All right, guys, thank you for everyone that's saying, you know, evening, all that kind of nice stuff. I want some predictions in here, though. Madeira Cake. Fury wins by KO inside 8 rounds. I said that Dillian Whyte, that Fury wins by KO 10-11. That's kind of where my money's going. Not that I'm putting any money on it. I don't really gamble like that, but if I did gamble, it would go on Fury late. The Lost Soul says, even that, looking forward to the fight. Can't watch it live, so looking forward to your commentary. I am ready to commentate. Trust me. Fake AJ. Oh, well, not me, obviously. You're talking about David Adelaide. No, he's good, man. He's good. Don't do that. Deepak Singh says, nothing would make me happier to see Whyte win. Bloody hell. If Whyte wins, they need to make sure the paramedics are right next to Frank Warren. Honestly, his heart might not be able to take it. If Whyte wins, Jesus Christ. Ruhul Ahmed says, come on, Dillian. This is going to be good, isn't it? Anglin Mania says, fishing on a tornado, watching boxing with Ade. I love it. I love this. I thought something Fury will pick him apart like he did Chisora. Yeah, I think that will happen as well, but anything can happen here. Look at the size difference of these two. Jesus Christ, man. Can't lie though. Isaac Lowe looks in fantastic shape. See how this one goes. Ebenezer Good says, Tottenham just let me down for what the fuck? For 1,500 quid. Just smashed my flat up. Now for some boxing. If you know Ebenezer Good, someone, give him a call. Check on him. Check on him. That's what else we got. Warren basically signing his fake AJ 2.0, big British Nigerian. Jeez, you're not in a good mood, are you, today? I'll name this account later. It says, evening. Sebastian Seb says, I really don't like this sudden friendliness between Whyte and Fury. You know what? Does it matter? I mean, they're still going to have it. They're still going to get in the ring and go for it. Like anyone else, I'll say that, you know, that might have an effect on Dillian Whyte, like, you know, all that. But we know what Dillian Whyte's like. Soon as he gets into the ring, or even before he gets to the ring and he does that thing that he does, he's ready to go. You know he's ready to go. I know he's ready to go. So don't worry about Dillian Whyte. He will be okay. Super chat coming in from Stanley Redden says, could Fury's beef with the British Boxing Board of Control and having a British Boxing Board of Control referee affect things? Be biased towards Whyte and harsh on Fury for fouls, etc. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think they're okay. I think they'll be okay. Good question, though, but I do think they'll be okay. Super chat here from Emmanuel. Fofi, no question. Emmanuel, get a question in, brother. Get a question in. Super chat here from Ashai says, Ade, did you see Johnny Fish's heavyweight rankings? Yeah, I saw that he didn't have AJ. I saw it. It was on Talksport. I saw it. Cheeky, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's get back to where we were. There's so many. All right, let's see where we were. I just want to make sure. Okay, I think. Okay, here we are. Muzi Moyo says, well, the ring is 16 feet, so this bad boy ain't going beyond 7. This ring is never 16 feet. Where'd you get that from? No chance. This is a 22-foot ring, 23 feet maybe. What's this one? Soldier Boy Health and Fitness Channel says 100-1 Dillian Whyte round 1. That's a good bet, even that day. Fucking hell, if that happens. Jesus Christ. This is the beauty of heavyweight boxing, or just boxing in general, but more so heavyweight boxing. You just don't know. You just do not know. You really don't. Anything can happen here. Anything. Articulate Design ASMR says, mate, this undercard is pretty dire. No, it's more than that. I don't know what is worse than dire. I don't know if we can use the words like shit and horrible and disgraceful and disgusting, but that's what this undercard is. Raul Ahmed says, why isn't Ade working on the show? Did Gareth A. Davis have you banned? Laughing out loud. Well, I thought I was going to work for DAZN on the show. I think I mentioned in a video before that DAZN was supposed to be there, and then politics, whatever it is, DAZN aren't there. TalkSport did offer me a bit of work on the show, which is nice of them. But I said, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do this. So yeah, we're doing this instead. And I wouldn't have mind working on the show, but I prefer this as well. This is good. Dan C says, yes, Ade, I'd White for an upset, but now I think he might suffer from stadium nerves. Love the show. Well, Dillian Whyte suffer from stadium nerves. He doesn't come across as that kind of character. Honestly, he really doesn't. But you know, look, it's not just him. I mean, even Tyson Fury hasn't fought anything like this either. Not this type of magnitude. Tyson Fury's done well in arenas, and you know he's traveled the world, etc. But he hasn't done anything like this either. So both could suffer from nerves. Both could. Dave Nemesis says, "Yo, Ade, bro, yo, brother." I just saw a super chat come in. Let me quickly read that, guys. You know how it works with the super chats. If they come in, I'll read them first, just out of respect for them. 2 seconds. So this one here. Leon, the super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Says, second fight on a live. Let the fun begin. Cheeky bet on White, round 10 to 12. Yeah, don't know, man. I ain't got a clue how this fight's going to play out. I don't have a clue. All right, where are we? Let's get back in order again. James here says, what time is the ring walk? James, I believe the ring walk, I mean, what's the time now? Time now is 20 past 8. You're looking at 10 o'clock. I think you're looking at 10 o'clock. That's what they've been saying all week, and I'll be surprised if it, unless this fight goes really early, which it doesn't look like it's going to, I think that's what it's going to be. Although Isaac Lowe is getting teed up on here, but I don't expect this fight to go early. So yeah, 10 o'clock. Christopher Klaus says, good win for Zuko yesterday. He's referring to the show that DAZN put on in Italy. I actually haven't seen the card, but I'm going to take your word for it. We've got here, Joe McKeown says, only place to be tonight is with my boy Ade. Thank you very much, Joe. Really appreciate that. Guys, it's going to get really busy in this live, I think. So I really appreciate all you guys for coming through, and girls, obviously. Silk Tech says, Ade, have fun, my guy. Too early to notice all the empty seats. You know what? This is kind of interesting because a lot of people, obviously, the figure that going around is that they've done 94,000, and I think they will. But a lot of people said they can still get tickets. Like there's loads of tickets available, like loads, hundreds. Interesting. But then again, Bellini 2212 says the stadium is starting to fill up. Watching it here, it looks like it's filling up. You know what it is? I just feel like people aren't interested in this. Like if it was a great undercard, if Daniel Dubois was on right now in a meaningful fight, or Anthony Yard in a meaningful fight, or Joe Joyce was fighting Joseph Parker, it would be full. But because people aren't interested in these, people are probably on Wembley Way having a drink. The weather's good, people having a drink. Sam Burkett says, what's up, Ade? Isaac Lowe down. I just missed that, but Isaac Lowe down. Jeez. What round is this? This is round 2 of 12. He's lucky. Got 27 seconds left. Will he stay on his feet? Bloody hell. What's up, Ade? Hoping for a big night for White. I can't lie. I think a lot of people are hoping that White wins for some reason. I think maybe just to kind of stir up the heavyweight division. Famo Jr. says, no money for pay-per-view, so I'm just going to be here listening to Ade. Do it, brother. Do it. Stephen Osei, live from Ghana. The Black Stars. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. As a piece says, can you imagine the size of this event would have been if Herm was promoting it? The undercard is awful and the build-up was awful. Let's all hope for a great main fight. You know what it is? I think what Eddie would have done, and I don't necessarily believe that Eddie would have chucked on amazing fights, but he would have put names on. You know, like for example, when AJ fought Usyk, you had Lawrence Okoli on. Was his opponent amazing? No, but you had him on. You had Callum Smith on. Do you know what I mean? So I think you would have at least given us some names. Frank's not done that. Thomas Dunn says, man, like Ade, thought you'd be at Wembley, mate. So did I. But we're here. This is the Wembley for tonight. Shin Davis says, Ade, didn't you say you would have a guest this live stream? You know, I was thinking about it and I thought, I can't be asked. It's the lazy side of me. I was like, let me just get here and do what I got to do. James Douglas says, Ade, what are you drinking tonight? I might go for a couple of drinks. You know what it is? I've got an interview with Ricky Hatton tomorrow lunchtime. So I'm a bit, let me make sure I'm on my A game for that interview. Thomas Ademihin says, hi, Ade, my fellow Nigerian brother. This will be an entertaining fight between Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. Fury for the win, maybe between rounds 9 and 12 via TKO. Fury overcame bigger opposition. He has overcome bigger opposition. Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder. But again, he's taken a lot of punishment in those Deontay Wilder fights, but so is Dillian Whyte in his fights as well. So anything can happen, people. A quiet SP says, yep, nothing beats a big fight. What's up, blood? Nigeria is here. Loads of Nigerians in the house. I'm happy to accept everyone, but it's always good to see my Nigerian brothers. Sports from Amari Cox says, thoughts on Tommy's performance. It was, I'm just desperate now to see Tommy versus Jake Paul. I don't care. People might laugh at that, but I just want to see it. I want to see Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul. I mean, I look, I know his opponent was 10-1, but you got to look at the 10 wins that his opponent had. Nothing. So it's difficult. Aaron Stewart says, Bristol in the house. Big up, Addy. Big up, Aaron. Long time, my brother. I hope you're well. We've got everyone here. Lee Harriman says, evening all. Elbow cough. By the way, Isaac Lowe's getting teed up on here. And look, I don't think this isn't going to affect Tyson Fury. Don't get me wrong, but he's in the Fury camp, and you kind of want your whole camp to continue winning. This is interesting. It's getting teed up on. Stanley says, "What's good, Ade? I'm picking White by KO early. I can't wait for the ring walk and then all the predictions to come in, and I quickly read out all the predictions. Can we see an upset tonight? We certainly can. Will we? Not sure, but can we? Absolutely. Ade, we can't forget when you interviewed White and his laugh to Wilder getting beat up. We can't forget that. You know what's crazy about that as well? I don't know if you guys know what he's talking about, but I interviewed Dillian Whyte the day after or 2 days after Deontay Wilder got stopped in the second fight. And I remember in the lead up to that interview, I'd obviously been talking about White's B sample. And I was like, White's a disgrace, the beast. And then Sky said, go and interviewing him. I was like, fucking hell. Hope he doesn't recognize who I am. He didn't. I'm still alive. I just saw a super chat come in. Let me quickly read that. 2 secs. Really appreciate all the super chats, man. Thank you. Really appreciate all the questions. Loads of questions are coming in as well. I will try and read as many as possible. You know, I read as lot as I can. Life of Deji, super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Big up Ade, long time follower. I know the name. Big up Ade, long time follower since the Box Talk days. P.S. I would have joined you in studio with some cheeky Super Bowl and some chin chin. Proper Nigerian bloody meal, that one. But thank you so much, brother. And yes, I do remember the name Life of Deji. Trust me. I remember a lot of the people from the get-go. All right, let's get back in order. Where were we? What's this one? Chash Chili. Ade saving me $90 by just listening. Thanks, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm telling you now, I'm going to do a good job commentating when this shit gets going. I'm going to do a good job. What's this one? Paul Blackmore. Paul from Camden Town. What's going on, Paul? Camden Town. I love Camden. Ashai says, do you know if Eddie will attend or even if Frank will let him? Eddie will 100% not be there. Oh, Isaac Lowe's got a bad cut. Bad cut. Over his left eye. He's lucky because it's over here. So it's not there. So it's not dropping into his eye, but it's a bad cut. Sean the Icon says, Ade, salute. Salute, my man. Jack says, man, I should be paid £25 to watch this undercard. Yeah, it isn't great. It really isn't. Some predictions are coming in. Chris says Fury KO round 7. What's this one? Frederick says Fury by points. This would be interesting. Controversial draw. They do it again. We don't want that. We don't want that. What a credit to both that there's no rematch clause in this, because that would have been bloody annoying. This little kid that Isaac Lowe's fighting, I mean, I say little kid, like he's just come out of school, but he is giving it to Isaac Lowe. Strong, very powerful build. Isaac Lowe really struggling on the back foot here. Stanley says White will win. Mark my words, KO early. Okay, we will mark your words. We shall see. Christopher Cloud says I think Fury wins late stoppage. Interesting. Keo, son of King, says White to knock out Fury. AJ destroys Usyk. AJ beats Dillian and becomes undisputed early spring. You heard it here first. That would be something. That would be something. Najee Holmes says Fury points. Sorry, let me quickly read this one in order. AG says I have a feeling about White. A lot of people are saying it. A lot. I can just picture White throwing that left hook and Fury not getting up. I can picture it. I don't know why. I can. David E says, so nervous, can't call it. What we got? Joe Matthews says, Fury by KO, round 10. He'll have to get off the canvas on his way, though. That's kind of my take on it as well. That Fury gets caught because he can get caught. He gets sloppy. You can hit Fury as much as, you know, everyone always shows that Tom Schwartz thing where he's dodging them like they're bullets. You can hit Fury. And I think he gets caught as well. Laura Kavanagh, what's she saying? I feel White by KO. Ooh. Sam Burkett says, Head says Fury Masterclass. Hart says White KO round 9. Gonna have to go with my head on this one, though. So you're going with Fury Masterclass. I don't see it. But look, anything can happen. You know, when you get all those experts, like the so-called boxing experts, that will tell you exactly how it's going to play out. Fuck off. No one knows. KK the Adventurer says Fury by decision. Dillinger may have to get up once or twice in the late rounds. If it's a case of Dillian Whyte having to get up, I don't think he will get up. If Fury puts Dillian Whyte down, I don't think. You think of the times that we've seen Dillian Whyte down and hurt. Povetkin, no chance of getting up. AJ, no chance of getting up. I don't know if he does get up, you know. If anyone's going to get up, it's Fury. I don't think that Dillian Whyte gets up. Emmanuel says, Addy, we can't forget when you okay, I saw that. Yep, we read that already. King Plin says, I have Tyson late in the championship rounds, but would love Dillian to win. Dillian winning would just be great for boxing, just because it fucks up everyone's plans, and then Dillian can literally do whatever he wants. Like, I would love to see Dillian versus Deontay Wilder. Wouldn't mind that. It'd be a big fight. Dillian literally becomes an A side if he wins. And his next fight, he is making big bucks. Rowan Perry, my brother, says AJ versus White undisputed for Christmas. I just can't see it. As much as I'd like, I can't see it. At all. If Ben says, I hope White wins. But if I don't really care who wins, honestly, I don't really care. Adam Maloney says, I hope Tommy Fury gets chinned by this cherry-picked binman. He's the biggest bottle job since Bottle Job going. He says he's a Fury, but ran away from a YouTuber. Okay, well, geez, am I that far behind the questions? Because Tommy Fury bloody won about an hour ago. Yeah, I am. There's so many questions coming in. Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to try and go through a lot. Dwayne Palmer says, I'm so Team White. After 1,000 plus days, he really deserves this. Time to get the rum out. We might have to get the rum out, you know. We might have to. We've been on the waters. It's bad, isn't it? Saturday night, we're on the waters. Doctor is having a look at Isaac Lowe's. They're going to give him a round. Isaac Lowe's got one more round to get this sorted. And he isn't getting this sorted. This fight's going to be stopped on a cut. Rose AC is asking for help. She says, can anyone work out how to watch on Virgin? It's annoying me. I can't help you, Rose. I'm sorry. I'm useless at these things as well. Useless. Edward Rickett says, even Ade, I'm back in the Jamaican Brit. Dillian Whyte by stoppage. First Jamaican-born world heavyweight champion since Trevor Burbick. Yeah, true. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You never know. What's Andrew Spence saying? These guys fighting now look about 12 years old. I tell you, that small one does. But he's built like a fucking mini Tyson, isn't he? He's built. MD says, White will target Fury's body and finish him by 10th round, body shot KO. I'd be shocked if that happens. I mean, I think, I think he'll slow him down by going to the body, and no one's really attacked that body just because it's quite difficult too. Because Tyson Fury, once you get in close, he holds you. I've watched it with his fights. He holds you, and then it's elbows in your face. It's very, very naughty. And then the referee obviously breaks it up. So it's very difficult to get in close to land those body shots with him. Fraser Steen says Dillian Whyte is a goddamn psycho. He'd fight his mum if she got in the ring at the wrong time. He is. Dillian Whyte is a psycho. He's a psycho. Like Dillian Whyte and Derek Chisora, that's why their fights were so good, because you had two guys that are one can short of a six-pack in there together. And that's why it done so well, because both of them are just mad. That Gee says, I'm putting my entire bank account on Fury. Jeez. Someone, if you know that Geese, watch him. Watch him after the fight. He could be on suicide watch. He really could be. Sam Samble, he says, what time is the main fight? I think you're asking. Ring walks 10 o'clock. We're hearing, so we've got another hour and 30 minutes, which seems like a fucking long time away. But hey, we'll try and entertain ourselves. Unverified Bear. I'm back in White too, but he isn't going to win. So you want him to win, but you don't think he's going to win. I see what you're doing. Billy Hicks, Lennox Lewis was talking about it being a small ring at the start of the broadcast. I need to see what the measurements are. I think I saw, what's that guy that does all the stuff for BT Sports? I think he put it up and said it. I think I saw 21 feet. I don't know. Is that small? Who does that favor? I don't know who that favors, because a bigger ring you'd think would favor Fury because he's the one that's going to be moving. A smaller ring would favor Dillian Whyte, no? I'm not sure. Junior Akinyemi says it's going 12 rounds, both fighters to climb off the canvas, Whyte to win and get robbed. Midnight Madness asking what time the ring walk. Around 10 o'clock, Midnight Madness. Ash I asking, is there a guest for tonight or are you solo? We are doing a solo mission, my man. We're doing an old school solo mission, which we need to sort out because these solo ones are quite difficult. What's this one? Tony Issue says, you can use those words, bit you, Jane, to know that Frank paid the money for the main. If I don't know what you're saying, Tony, you need to say it again. Send it again, but like make a bit more sense if you don't. Hey, that sounds rude, but you know what I mean. Just make it make sense. Sean Hodge Boxing, what's up? Nothing much, Sean. We're getting warmed up. We're getting ready for the big one. We're getting ready. Look at this. Look at this. Is nice. Look at this. Hey, someone's in a good mood. LJ, I don't know who you are, but here's a couple of quid anyway. I am going to screenshot that. That is fantastic. That is bloody fantastic. Ashai says, at a very wise move, not taking MTK Probellum money. Very. Just for my own conscience, I didn't want to do anything with them. Just for my own conscience. So yeah, I am very happy I didn't. My God, there's so many questions. I'm just going to quickly read a super chat and then get back to it. Lewis Moore says, Ade, hope you're doing well. I heard Joyce versus Parker is all but official, apparently. ? Enjoy the fight. I've got an optimistic White via KO prediction. You are correct with your Joyce versus Parker thing there. They are very, very close to making that official. I don't know. Obviously, Joseph Parker's fought on the zone a couple of times. Joe Joyce, we know, does his stuff with BT Sports. I'm assuming that Joseph Parker's a free agent and can go where he wants. So it's likely that he fights on BT Sports. But yeah, good fight. Good heavyweight fight that is. Like really good. All right, let's see if we can get back to some order. Just watching this fight now, and Bull seems to be having the best of it. I thought the fight would have been stopped by a cut. Bull looks like he's maybe just getting a bit of a second wind here. Like it's not as clean as it was earlier. All right, I think I know where I am. All right, we've done that Lennox Lewis question already. Okay, all right, where we go. What's this one? Stuart Smith says, Barney Smith, opponent with a record of 0-10-0. Was that a bad joke or something? No, it's Frank Warren. Frank won. Stop the fight. They stopped the fight. Isaac Lowe has just been defeated. This bull's a little fucking tank, isn't he? He is a tank. Again, look, this won't affect Tyson Fury. So what I'm saying now doesn't make any sense. But Isaac Lowe is in that Fury camp. So he's going to go back and I don't know. Again, we're looking for very small margins. I'm trying to find very, very small things. Will that affect Tyson Fury? Probably not. But nonetheless, he would have been watching that. He's very, very close with Isaac Lowe, and he's just seen his boy get bashed up. Just saying. Just saying. Paul Conahan says, Ade, I'm at the fight right now, starting to fill up. Looks like it is starting to fill up as well. Look, 94,000. It's going to fill up. It's going to fill up. It's going to be an amazing atmosphere. Amazing atmosphere. When they both walk out, it's going to be incredible. Christopher Cloud says the Isaac Lowe hype train is going down, and it did go down. It did go down indeed. 2 secs, people. I'm just going to quickly read out this super chat. Thomas Finton says, here is some proper money for that price at the pump, mate. Or you save it for a bacon roll to snack on for this feast of fists tonight in Wembley. Thomas, you're a good man. Thomas, you're a good man. I like your use of language as well. Good man. No doubt you studied English literature for A-levels. All right, let's get back on it. I didn't think there'll be this many questions. Jesus of Nazareth. All right. All right, where are we going now? All right, 1 second. Another super chat here from Grant O says, Dillian to win, Fury fighting the same guy 3 times tells us nothing. You know what it does? No. I disagree. When you fight the same guy 3 times, especially if the guy comes with a different game plan, what Fury did in all 3 fights was different. The first fight, it was kind of old school Fury fighting on the back foot. Second fight, he engaged and went in the center of the ring. Third fight, it went to a war, like mano. So we've seen Fury almost fight 3 different styles. So what it tells us is that Fury can make adjustments. Can Dillian Whyte make adjustments? Like Fury is one of the heavyweights where I think if it goes wrong or it's going wrong, he can make an adjustment. I don't know if we've seen enough from Dillian Whyte that if it's going wrong, Dillian Whyte can try and do something and mix it up. I don't think we've seen it. So yeah, I think we know something about Fury. I don't know what we know about Dillian Whyte yet, but look, we'll see. We shall see. All right. I'm trying to find where we were in order. 2 seconds, peeps. I think this is where we were. Stuart89 says Fury may be lighter, but it's Kronk style tonight, boy. Fury KO 7th round. You say it's Kronk style. Let's not forget that Dillian Whyte's trainer also worked under Emmanuel Stewart as well for a while. So he's also quite familiar with the Kronk style. Don't get me wrong. Sugar Hill is more so, and he's more ingrained. But Dillian Whyte's trainer was also under Emmanuel Stewart. So it's kind of Kronk style, both. Both of them have a Kronk style. Darren in Sweden says, good evening, Ade. Tommy Fury discussed, does Jake Paul smoke him? Jake Paul's a good fighter, isn't he? Sorry, that's not a true statement. Jake Paul can fight. That's what I mean. Jake Paul can actually fight. He can box. If you don't believe Jake Paul can box by now, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not trying to say he's a world-class or even a British level boxer, but he can box. Tommy Fury's fought nobody. They're probably both the same size. And it will be the first time that I guess Jake Paul's fought someone his own size, number one, and someone around the same age as well. Yeah, I think I'd make Jake Paul favorite to beat Tommy Fury. I know that's crazy, but I think I would. I really do think I would. What's this? Mark McCoy says, good evening, Ade. Hope you're well. Really looking forward to watching this with you. Peace. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Chris says, a ball going in. Okay, yeah, ball's just one. 2 seconds. Quiet SP says, greetings from Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Rafael Asoti says, when exactly is the fight of Tyson versus Dillian today, bro? I can't give you an exact because I'm not the broadcaster, but I believe that they'll ring walk around 10 o'clock. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Around 10 o'clock is what I'm thinking. Jake McLeod Jr. says, come on, Nick. Nick just won. Nick looks good, doesn't he? Nick looks very, very strong. I like this BT Sports setup. I think it looks really clean and crisp. David Hay, when he talks, he's so animated, David Hay. So animated. Good lineup, though. Good lineup of guests. I think they've got there. Very good lineup. Lennox Lewis, Carl Frampton, David Hay. That's solid. That is solid, solid. HK says, even that A, Frank missed a trick. Seems he sorted out Whyte's demands too late for him to make most of the promo. Frank losing out on the pay-per-view revenue. Yeah, he would have lost out on some figures. There's no two ways about it. He would have lost out on some. I still think it's going to be a good night overall for Frank. I don't know what the break-even pay-per-view number is. I haven't quite worked out the maths. But I think he's going to need to get around that 6 to 7, maybe even 800,000. Like, the purse bids were so big. I think in order to even make money, if Tyson Fury is really getting paid what he's getting paid and Dillian Whyte's getting his money, they're going to need to make like 1 million pay-per-view buys. Ain't happening. And I don't think they're going to get any pay-per-view buys in America. I'd be shocked if they get past 30, 40,000 in America. But again, who knows? We shall see. We shall see. I'm going to quickly read out this super chat that I saw. It's just come in. Thomas Finton again, another super chat. Thank you very much. Says, I think this will perhaps follow a path similar to Ali Frazier 2, a small brick shite house chasing around unorthodox powerhouse, power versus power. Interesting. You know what? That's not a bad comparison, you know. The Ali Fraser one is not a bad comparison. I think this is an announcement. Joseph Parker and Joe Joyce are right there. Frank Warren's there. Steve Bunce is there. I think they're just about to announce this fight. This is big for Frank, you know. This is big. If that's what he's doing, that is massive. By the way, Joe Joyce is a fucking unit, isn't he? He's a unit. You know what? Is well done to Frank if this is what he's doing. And when you're putting a show on at Wembley, the eyes of the world are on watching this right now, and you're about to announce Joseph Parker versus Joe Joyce. You've got to congratulate Frank if that's what he's doing. I'm not quite sure if that's what's going on because of copyright reasons. I've got to have the sound down, but I think that's big, big, big for Frank Warren. Very big. All right, let's see. Let's see where we are. Gregor Swanson says Whyte struggles against tall opponents as has never stopped anyone taller than him. Fury late stoppage. I know people have said that because Hellenius and Marius Vac, etc., AJ. I mean, I just go on now. I don't really look at your past stuff. I go on now. He's got a different trainer. He's working with that trainer on new ideas and new things. So we'll see. We'll see. John Cahill says, this doesn't have the feel of a big Wembley fight night. Could have been massive. I'm with you. I mean, it will get there when Fury and Whyte ring walk, but now it doesn't quite have it, does it? Not yet. Not yet. Articulate Design says, it's weird having no nerves for such a big fight. I guess we're so used to associating massive UK fights with AJ. Goes to show just how much Fury has closed the gap with the UK fans. Yeah, very true. He really has. He's done well. Look, Tyson Fury's done well. He's rolled the dice. He's gone to America. He's made some good money. He's done the WWE stuff as well. But more importantly, he's gone to America and he's won. He's won against Deontay Wilder. He's taken the risk. And I say taking a risk because the first fight, no one gave Tyson Fury a chance. Even in the second fight, people weren't too sure because he switched trainers. Remember, he switched trainers 2 months before the second fight. He's done his deeds, man. He's done his deeds. And now he's enjoying his life because he's about to become a very, very rich man. I'm just going to read this out from Mark D. Super chat, appreciate that. Says, hi, Addy. I'm going to stick my neck out and say that Fury will have Whyte stumbling around by the third, buzzed, and it'll get him out by round 5. I don't know if that's even sticking your neck out. I mean, that could certainly happen. Sticking your neck out is saying Dillian Whyte's going to do all that stuff. I think Sam Fury's going to do it. Let's not forget Fury's the unbeaten lineal heavyweight champion. I don't know, Mark, if that's sticking your neck out. I don't know. Wembley is looking glorious. This is when I'm a bit gutted that I'm not there. It does look really good. It looks really good. What's this one? Reese Cooper says, yes, Ade, how we doing, my man? Reese, I'm starting to get that feeling in my stomach. Starting to get that feeling. KO Boxing Vibe says, Wilder watching to see if White wins, may come back to pick up the WBC. I have no doubt in my mind that if White wins, Wilder will return. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. It's a massive fight, that is massive. Look, it's a massive fight here. As much as this has probably been the Fury show, I genuinely believe White versus Wilder does Wembley numbers like this. I really believe it. I think Wilder would be surprised how many fans he's got over here, and just the respect people have for Wilder. I think Wilder does Wembley as well. It's crazy. I'm saying it, innit? Michael N says, hit the like button. Please, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe as well if you can. Thank you very much. Got Vladimir Klitschko on the big screen here. Is he talking about the fight, or is he talking about what's going on in Ukraine? Again, I can't hear it because I don't have my headphones and I've got to turn it down. Bit of a shame. Nat Wood says, even at 8, watch this space. Dillian is going to put Fury on the canvas in the early rounds, but Fury will come back and stop Dillian late. Won't shock me. Won't shock me. Adari Pennant says, Ade, I feel Dillian Whyte is going to win this fight. We got a Jamaican flag, 100 tick. You got all the emojis there. Dillian Whyte could win this. Dillian Whyte could win this. This is a good question from HK. Eddie not doing the ring walk with Dillian Whyte. I don't think he is. Dillian Whyte offered Eddie to do it. It would be good to see Eddie do it. I'd love that. And then Eddie in the ring, because obviously Frank's going to do it with Tyson, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Look at this random question. Tony Issue says, have you been to Popeye's Chicken in Westfield? No, I certainly haven't been. Where are we? What's this one? For all you gamblers out there, I'll take the designer saying the draw is 33-1, 20 quid and you're in 660. Yeah. Like chances of that happening are very slim. So you're down 20. Dean Penn says, I can see the body snatcher win and go on to fight Usyk for the undisputed. I don't think he would. I actually think, I don't think Dillian Whyte cares about undisputed. I think there's more money in Dillian Whyte, and as I said, versus Wembley's looking glorious, by the way. There's more money in Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder than there is Dillian Whyte versus Usyk. Way more money. Deontay Wilder, Dillian Whyte. Fucking hell. All right, here we go. LJ says, I want a White 6-round KO because I'll win $1,000. But if Fury gets the 8-round KO, that's all right. I can settle for a couple of ton. Everyone's got a bit of money on this, ain't they? I should be sponsored by a betting company and just read out the odds. Sick Creature says, Fury to be dropped early, but wins on. How many people are saying Fury gets dropped now? Incredible. Guys, it is now 10-9. This is, I think, the co-main event. I could be wrong, but I think this is the co-main. Ade, Simon Handlin is in the house. Love you, Big Depot. Thank you, Simon. Really appreciate your love as well, my man. Really appreciate it. What's this? Tommy will never be world champion. Should fight Jake for the dollars. 50-50 in my eyes. Yeah, never. Okay, this is the what's this? What is this? This Commonwealth? Is it British title fight? Echo Usman. This is the guy basically. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Echo Usman, that a lot of people think beats Conor Ben. This is the guy. So it'll be good to see how he looks. Big platform. What a platform for him, by the way. This fight's only been added. This fight was supposed to go on next week. It's only been added because of Anthony Kakache's fight being pulled. So what imagine how he's feeling right now, because there probably is in there right now. It looks pretty full. I said there's about 70,000 in there. If he were to have fought next week or the week after, he probably would have been fighting in front of a couple of thousand. What a difference. Jesus, man. Lamino Sejo says Fury points is more likely, to be honest. Yeah, Fury, I think I'm going for Fury points as well. No, I'm going for Fury late stoppage. What am I talking about? Quiet SP says, I'm sorry, but Fury is going down. He is. Man. Dan the Man says the main red flag for Fury going into this fight was his body language after that second Wilder knockdown. It looked like he contemplated if he wanted to get up. That is interesting, but he got up. He got up. I'm with you. When he went down for the second time, I was like, oh, is that it? But he got up. Always gets up. Always gets up. Luke Floodley, judges wearing headphones. Is that normal? No, that's not normal. I didn't even see that. I need to see that again. W. Thornton said Fury should win this with ease, but I won't dismiss White. He always has a chance. He's definitely got a chance. Definitely got a chance. This is very cheeky, this one. Kronk style isn't working for Low. That's a bit cheeky. All right, guys, this is co-main event, you know. We're not long away. We're not long away, people. Marcus Bryan says, I've got money on White in the 10th. With White's gas tank and Fury's recuperative abilities, though, I can't see myself ending tonight any richer. Yeah, I don't know how much money you've got on it, but you might have lost money. But it is what it is. Sometimes you've got to take those risks to earn a couple of quid. Reese Cooper says, Ade, I thought Gareth came across like a right stuck-up cunt in that TalkSport show. Yeah, he did a bit. You don't need to bleep out the UNT. This is my channel. We say those words. It's fine. Ben, how do I say that name? Ben Chord Singh. Have I got that correct? Hopefully I have. I think the ref will ruin the fight and keep stopping the fight. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they'll be okay with regards to the ref. I think they're right. Ad Dub says, I have a feeling that Fury will be cut early like against Volin, and then we get a brawl. We're going to get a brawl anyway. Very interesting to see what this Echo Usman looks like tonight. This is a great opportunity for him to really put his name in that mix. Because right now, when we talk about Conor Benn, look, I don't think Echo will get the Conor Benn fight. Don't get me wrong. But when we talk about Conor Benn, the only fight we're really talking about domestically, and he's not even a domestic opponent, is Avanesian. Maybe someone like an Echo Usman, because people still, question whether or not Conor's the best in Britain. So maybe an Echo Usman looking good tonight opens the door for that kind of fight. Who knows? Rebecca Hawley says, Ade, you're a rock of continuity in this work of uncertain streaming platforms. I'm in Spain and my stream is not working. Thank you for doing this. Hey, Rebecca. My pleasure. My pleasure. Benjamin Tuga says, I got a matching sofa and chair. Love the style. Can't go wrong with a bit of Chesterfield. Silver, what's that say? Silvestri. I can't do this, too late. Still not a lot of hype for this fight, to be honest, and Wembley doesn't look packed. I'm guessing you sent this about 30 minutes ago because it is packed and the hype is growing. All right, let's have a quick look. Rowan Perry says, Ade, do you think Fury's cut could open again because of potential head clashes in the clinch due to the height difference? Yeah, it's a good shout. It probably will, because Fury does bend down. Dillian Whyte will go up, and it probably will happen. So we'll see. Heavyweight Legend says, Ade, how about Whyte wins in the second round straight right? I can't see it, but God, I actually want it to happen. This is not because I don't like Tyson Fury. I do, but like he's just so dominant as a heavyweight right now. It would be nice for there to be, for someone to lose. Because right now, I mean, AJ is getting shitted on, isn't he? Every time AJ loses, he gets shitted on. It would be nice for Fury to take an L, but I doubt it. Jerry Ryan says, I grew up in Brixton. My heart wants White. Kiss, kiss. Don't know if there's any need for the kiss, kiss at the end of it, Jerry, but I get you. I get you. Oh, God. MC says, Ade, you've got to try the Kraken Dark Rum. Lovely stuff. Is it? Never heard of that. Anyone want to send me a bottle? I'll try it. I don't drink during the watch longs as much as I used to. Don't know. Don't know why that is. I just saw a super chat come in, so I'm just going to quickly scroll to the bottom and get it. scroll past like 1,000 questions. Stanley Redden, super chat. Really appreciate it. Stanley says, since we're talking about odds, Sky Bet are offering 1-2 on Fury in 7-12 or points double chance. I'll take it if I wasn't rooting for White. 1-2 on Fury in 7-12 or points double chance. Not bad. It's not bad, you know. That's pretty good odds. All right, let's scroll back up. Stanley, really appreciate the super chat. Thank you guys, not just the super chats. I appreciate everyone that's asking a question and who's with me on the live. There's nearly 1,000 of you in, and I'm guessing there'll be a lot more come like fight time. So thank you so much, guys. All right, where were we? I think we were here. Probably not. Apologies if I missed your question. Just too many. BWTM Sports and Gaming YouTube channel says the double jab is key for White. Fury back straight up, open for the right hand, and then the left hook. Only if Fury back hits the ropes. Good to see you, Ingram, watching from Lagos. Ingram, I ain't seen Ingram for a while, brother. Good to see that you're doing well. Thank you so much. Check out Ingram's channel, guys. Boxing channel. He was based in Brighton at the time. I'm not quite sure if he's still there, but good to see you on the live, my man. Right, where are we? 2 secs. Reach Cooper says it does feel like they've had my pants down with the price of this one. Yeah, look, it like £25. You haven't paid it for this, have you? Let's be honest. I mean, yeah, we're only waiting for the main event. Trust me, we're only waiting for the main. MC says Fury to beat up White like he did Wilder in the second fight. Yeah, I see that it could happen. I'm thinking more Fury the way he beat up Chisora the second time he fought Chisora, but could happen. Lion says, Ade, will the AJ fight happen? Question mark. The longer the time goes on, I'm thinking no, AJ will happen. AJ will fight Usyk in July. I am 99% sure that fight happens in July. Where, I don't know, but I'm 99% sure it happens. They're showing both of these men getting gloved up. It's showtime. It's coming. It is coming. Benjamin Too Good says £500 Dillian round 1 knockout. Let's go. You man have got too much money. What are you guys all doing? Where are you making this money from that you can put £500 on to bet? Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, you give some of that to charity. Billy Hamilton super chat, really appreciate it. Says Fury will dominate tonight. All right. Okay. Finbar White super chat says, Even Daddy, how's you? I liked your debate with Gareth. What are you thinking about the judges wearing headphones? If people are saying this, I've not seen it. I need to see it. If they are wearing headphones, usually it's so that they don't. This might be a case of someone in Dillian Whyte's camp saying it, because obviously, look, the crowd is very pro Tyson Fury, and sometimes the judges can be influenced by the noise of the crowd. So maybe they don't want none of that influence. Maybe. Again, I think it's the first time I've seen this. I could be wrong, but I've never ever heard about this before. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy. CRB is in the building. This fight, this fight will not happen. 100%. That's a body double or White or an old interview backstage. I see right through it. He's here. He's in the building, though, people. It's good to have CRB in the building. Always is. JY says Mexico winning the World Cup. Heard it here first. Jeez, man, giving away money just to talk about football. I'm telling you, people in these super chats or in these lives are rich, giving away money just to talk about football, you know. And Mexico are clearly not winning the World Cup. All right, let's get back to again, guys and girls. Apologies that I'm not talking about Eko Usman and this British and Commonwealth title fight. It's not that I don't care about it, but I don't necessarily care about it. All right, let's get to more talking, because I'm saving my voice for the main event. That's what I'm saving my voice for. This is funny. Stanley says the undercard has been slightly better than I expected, somewhere between bad and awful. Ooh. Bit cheeky. All right. 2 seconds, peeps. All right, here we go. We're back. We're back on track now. This is a very nasty name. Go sort yourself out. Fanny on my face says, says White knocks out Fury in the 4th. Oh God. Ballard Frogman says, cannot see how Fury stops a wild beast who's been basically raped for 1700 days. Dillian is going to nuke Tyson Fury. Some very bad language here. The truth will out, says White in the 10th. I'm surprised at how many people are saying White here. Surprised. Very surprised. Ethan Wells says, what time is the actual Tyson fight? The actual Tyson fight is in approximately 1 hour. I think slightly before that, but 1 hour. Stephen Dodd, my man, says, even that a buzzing for this fight. Hope you're well, mate. I am very well. I'm kind of getting excited for it now. I still don't have that feeling yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Daniel Crawford said there's only one Tyson Fury. You're damn right there is. Ade, I got paid Thursday, so we'll do some super chat. Don't be silly. So I just bought a car, so I'm skint. I love you, bro, and love you for your live stream. Don't even think about doing it. Well done on getting the car as well. Save the money for the petrol because the petrol prices have gone up at the pump and the insurance. Russell Jerd says, who would win a fight, Ryan Garcia or Shakur Stevenson? Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is going to be Oscar Valdez next week. Then he's going to go up in weight and then do some damage at lightweight. The truth will out. Ade, why the F aren't you there, blood? You should be ringside. You're better than most ringside commentators. We're going to get there. You know what it is? We're getting there. But yeah, just not there. We're here. Simple answer is the zone was supposed to be there. They're not there. And so, yeah, I'm here. Chad M says, going with Fury, but I won't be shocked. Dillian win because he is no pushover. He certainly is no pushover. Certainly is no pushover at all. Oh, here, look at this guy. Jacob Prost says, is this white guy the same guy who got knocked out by 43-year-old? Oh, God. Yes, same guy. Same guy. Puku Penguin says, I don't see White beat Fury. He's too awkward, too skilled, too fast, but I'm rolling for White anyway. So he's not going to win, but I want him to win. That's kind of what I got from that. It's kind of what I got. George Rollins says White is a very busy fighter. How is his defense, especially his endurance? Defense, not great. Endurance, gets his second win quick, but not great. A lot heavier as well. How is he going to carry that extra bulk? Remember, he's 18 stone 1 for this. Tyson Fury's 18 stone 10, 11. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he carries that extra weight. Big Chow, White will stop Fury round 9, inshallah. Jeez. 2 secs. Dale Howard, apologies, says, even that day, great to catch you live. What did you make of Jazza Dickens calling out Josh Warrington and Lee Wood after his fight against Gago? For me, the featherweight division is wide open right now. Yeah, look. I mean, look, you got Chuck Jazza Dickens in that mix. Look, they're not going to fight. No disrespect to Jazzy, yeah, he's probably going to have to have one more. If you're Josh Warrington and Lee Wood, you're either looking at fighting each other or going to America. Jazza Dickens probably needs to have one more before he can get in that mix. But he's done well to recover from that Kid Galahad beating because that was a proper beating. Richard Tout says, will you be showing the full fight? No. I don't want to lie to people who might be on this thinking I'm going to somehow turn my camera around and show you the fight. If I do, my channel will get taken down. And as much as I love you guys, I don't want my channel to be taken down because we're closing in on 30,000 subscribers. Look, if you're on this, watching this, and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do me a favor, just hit that subscribe button. We are close to 30,000. It would be nice to get it tonight. I think we might get it tonight as well. Life of Deji says everything is B level with Frank, even the female presenter. Yeah, I will keep my opinions to me. Stone Charles says Dillian round 3 or round 6. I like that. I like how you're very specific with the rounds. LJ says no one's going to stream it to YouTube. They'll lose their account. Yeah, no one's doing that. I mean, you might get some smaller channels, and I mean people that have like 20 subscribers that just do it just to get a few views. But yeah, it's too risky for people to do. You don't want to do that. Lee Jones says, big up Ade. I got Fury 7-9, but Dillian could still sleep him at any point. Will be a good one. Laura Kavanagh, Joyce versus Parker in July. And that means obviously it's on BT Sport. Credit to Frank. For Frank to get that, that's a big, big fight. Big fight. Again, if you're Eddie, you must be very upset because Joseph Parker looked good on your show, The Zone. I was there. That's the one I presented for Chisora versus Parker. So yeah. Interesting. Thomas Haston says, Ade, I know you're an AJ fanboy. Even Frank Warren actually called me an AJ fanboy the other day. But how come every Fury family interview say Fury will not retire for AJ fight, but they don't mention Usyk? I think they don't want no part of Usyk. I don't think it's they don't want any part. I think they just want the Fury fight. Like the Fury, Usyk's only just now become a fault. Fury, AJ's been something for the last 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer. Whereas Usyk's just come. So you can understand why they all they only talk about, is AJ. It's the bigger fight, much bigger. I like this. What we got here? Sean Rankin says, story 1, Gypsy King comes home in glory. Story 2, Dillian demolishes WBC Stonewall to be champ. UK boxing wins either way. Fan of both, but hoping for White. Yeah, agreed. Ad said it's a good fight, Parker versus Joyce. Fancy Joyce, to be honest. That's a very good fight. I think Parker looked really good against Chisora. Looks better under Andy Lee. I will edge to Parker. Very, very good fight, though. Stone Charles says, is AJ going to be ringside? No chance. No way. John Gething says, Parker versus Joyce is a cracking fight. Parker is so durable. So is Joyce. Real 50-50. Yeah, agreed. What's this? Someone give me a bit of praise. I'm going to read that praise. David Acid Punch Drunk says, Ade does best watch along on YouTube. 100%. I'll take it. And I do it by myself. I'll take it. Darrell Carter says, sad that Maya left the zone. Yeah, sad for me, boy. Naz says, where does AJ go if he loses to Usyk again? I mean, look, I still think AJ versus Deontay Wilder is an enormous fight. Like an enormous fight. Both of them coming off back-to-back losses, if it happens. I still think that's a great fight. It depends how you view it. I mean, like, if he loses to Usyk again, there are still fights with people that have lost as well. There's the Dillian Whyte fight. Andrew Ruiz fight will always be there. There's the fight, maybe Joseph Parker, Joe Joyce winner. There's so many fights out there. So, or he could just say, you know, I'm done. I made hundreds of millions. I'm done. But I think there are loads of fights out there for him. Boss Levels says, fan of both these fighters, but Fury just different. Dills needs that big night punch early to have him out of it. Yeah, I agree. I think Dill's got to land it quick and early. He's got to hurt Fury. But hey, easier said than done. Adam Saar says, Addy, did you watch Teddy Atlas's videos on potential Tyson Fury flaws, leaning into hug, which could be countered? I don't think Dillian's fast enough to counter them. You know, someone like Andy Ruiz, who's got really fast hand speed and decent foot speed for someone so overweight, he can counter them. I just don't think Dillian's hands are fast enough. This fight looks like it's going all the way, doesn't it? Jesus. What's this? AJ is a waste man. We'll have none of this. That's blocking territory. That's blocking stuff. Gordon Taylor says Frank announcing Joe Joyce. I thought you said you did say joke Joyce. Did you mean joke Joyce? Did you mean it as in taking the piss, or did you just get that wrong? Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker. Yeah, I like it. I like it. LJ says Bunce is a bit of a Wally, isn't he? Let's be honest. I can't comment. I can't tell you what I think. Stephen Tarr says Fury's team picked White's team on weight, saying it was going bigger. That said, White looks fairly solid. White looks solid. Oh, this is really good stuff from Ika Usman that I'm watching. I'm gonna have to watch this fight back because I'm a big fan of Ika Usman. Hopefully he gets a chance against a big name very, very soon. Ash R says, how come he didn't go, Ade? Look, to be fair, guys, the reason I didn't go, a couple of reasons. Number one, the zone aren't there, and the zone wanted me to do something, then it got pulled. Number two, I was offered a ticket actually by Furiosity. So that's Tyson Fury's drink. They wanted me to go and do some bits for them, which I said I'd rather do this, if I'm honest with you. And I just want to do this. I like the watch alongs. I like them. Sometimes when you go to the fight of this magnitude, especially if you haven't got a good seat, you're not even watching it. You're actually watching the big screen, and I'd rather be here. Yeah. That's the truth. That's the answer. Robski says, hey, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing weekend and looking forward to the big fight. We are. Guys, there is 1,100 of you right now in the live watch along. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Thumbs up to the video if you can as well. Leave a comment if you fancy. What's this? Steven Tarr says, I never liked Bunce and his hysterical high-pitched screeches. He's all right, Bunce, isn't he? He's all right. Cy H says, I think Dean White smashes John Fury in 2 rounds. Dean White's a massive human being. Massive. If England were to ever do Friday, he could play Debo. You know, hopefully all of you know what Friday is. Andy Kenyon says, Whites should make him wait 3 years. What are you referring to, Andy? Send another message. Let me read it out. Max Smith says, is the main event next? Yes, the main event is next. This is the co-main event, this one. The main event is next, and we are 100% commentating on it. So don't worry. If you don't have the fight, you don't need to go anywhere. Your boy Ade is going to commentate for you. Ben Passenger, apologies, says Dillian 8th round. Stone Charles says, I'm missing Eddie. No, don't let Eddie find that out, boy. Maiwa, Titilola says, what time is the fight? Maiwa, the fight is going to be in 45 minutes. We're not far away, people. We're not far away. Agni Kai never dies says, why does everyone want Fury to lose? Don't people like having an unbeaten champ? No. No, I don't. I want there to be some, I don't want a clear number one. I actually want there to be some jeopardy in the heavyweight division. I really do. I want there to be some heavyweight, some jeopardy. Frank Bruno ringside. Good old big Frank. Reese Cooper says, I think it's become apparent that White isn't one of Eddie's golden boys. I don't know, you say that, yeah, but Dillian Whyte has made some very good money and been in some really big fights under Matchroom. Some really big fights. I'm not sure about that. I mean, obviously, look, his golden boy is AJ. Anyone underneath that's going to be going to feel a bit funny, but Dillian Whyte's had a good career under Eddie. Pellman says, can Dillian actually knock Fury out? Yeah, I think he can. I think he can. Cy H says, Addy, why do you not promote your amazing boxing channel? Because it's not where it needs to be yet. I've got some ideas and I can't quite execute them, so it annoys me. What's this? Nathan says, Ball is good. He has a very fan-friendly style as well. Good breakout win for him. Yeah, very good breakout win for him. We'll talk more about this tomorrow when we do the Sunday session live, which is going to be around 7 o'clock. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. 786 NAF says, Addy, I know we've had 2 huge fights in the UK this year, Khan versus Brook and Fury versus White, but it just feels so wrong without Eddie Hearn. You know what it does show though? I think it shows that boxing is very, very healthy in this country. Like maybe before there was a feeling that big fights could only be Eddie Hearn, but I think right now it's shown it's not the case. It's not the case at all. Sky have put on some good fights. Obviously, Frank Warren's doing good things here, and he's going to have Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker in the summer. It's healthy competition, man. Everyone has to up the ante. Everyone. Dad Destroyer says, "Good evening, Ade. Good evening, Dad Destroyer." Asov, I can't pronounce. The rest says, "I want White to win, so it opens up everyone to fight everyone." That's kind of what I'm talking about as well. Fury to win by TKO, says Mr. X. We've got here. Adam B says, "I was going to bet on the fight, but I'm really not sure who could win. Let's note down a random outcome and see how it would have matched to the odds." I think it's just a case of close your eyes, like have everything, and then just see where the pen lands, because anything could happen. Anything could happen. 2 secs. Just trying to find. A lot of you are still talking about the ball fights. I'm just trying to skip those. Mr. S says, "Are we drinking tonight, Addy? Thinking of pouring some Black Label for the main event?" We are going to have a drink tonight. I'm actually going to pour myself something. I'm going to get up in a minute and pour myself something. Pookie Penguin says, "I'm afraid Fury will put on a clinic." Maybe. Chris Fricker says, "Fury decision, but I really want White to get the win. He deserves it." Why does White deserve the win? I thought White deserved to get the fight. He's got the fight. I don't know why he deserves the win. I think Fury's, let's be honest, Fury's the one that's put in the work over the last few years. I don't know if White deserves the win, but look, I'm happy he's got the opportunity. Stephen Osei says, "Where do you put White in the top 5 if he wins Ade?" Good bloody question. That's a great question. Where does White go in the top 5 if he wins? Well, I've not even thought about it. But you know, that's probably the best question of tonight. And what do you win? Nothing. But it's a good question, Stephen. I ain't got a clue. I hope he wins now so I can make a video on that, because I ain't got a clue. Grant O says, "I bought most fights recently, but wasn't feeling this one for £25 and uninspiring undercard." Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not great. Rich Grand says, "When does it start?" Rich, it starts in about 40 minutes. This is the co-main event, and this is at round 7. Let me have a quick look at this. Yeah, this is round 7 of the co-main, so not long left on this. So about 35-40 minutes for the ring walks. I think the actual fight itself, after they've done all the nonsense they do, will probably start about 10:15. That's my guess. DC says, "Ade, do we know the judges for the main event?" The only thing I know about the judges is that none of them are English or British. That's the only thing I know. Daryl Reed says, "Good morning from Gold Coast. Fury fanboy so far." Jeez, man, from the Gold Coast. People all over the world on this. This is crazy. GV Universe says, "Fury looking too relaxed. Why would he be walking low part way to the ring on such a big night? White defo most focused on this fight." No, I think Fury does that. I think Fury maybe has this built up tension, and his way of pretending he is relaxed is to do what he's done. Fury's nervous. I don't think he's so relaxed. But Fury understands the job that's at hand. Trust me. He understands. Robski says, "Did anyone see Carl Froch this morning dropping the 'when I boxed in front of 80,000 at Wembley' line?" Brilliant. I was me and Carl shared a changing room or a dressing room last week for that fight card in Manchester for Conor Benn. Carl is a funny guy. He's actually just a funny guy. He was in great shape as well. Like he took his top off, and I was like, "Geez, he's in shape." And I remember thinking, I ain't taking my top off right now. He's in better shape than me, and he's like 6 years older. Obviously, I get that he's an athlete, but yeah, looks in great shape. Barry Wilson, hello everyone from America. Hello, Barry. Thank you for joining us. I think we read that one out already. Let's have a read of this one. White won't go 8 rounds. I don't think he's got the stamina. Interesting. I can't pronounce this name at all, but Fury to win it on points. Not too much drama in that fight. Both have already won. Jack Scam says, Ade, imagine AJ versus Fury. It would be 100 times bigger than tonight. I know what you mean. Obviously, it can't do more numbers than this because this is full capacity. But yeah, it would be incredible. You know, when they said, I think I said this on the video I did the other day, that when they said that there was like 160, 200,000 people waiting in the queue for tickets for Fury White. If AJ Fury was to be announced, there could be, I'm not even joking, by the way, this figure, there could be 500,000 people waiting in the queue. There could be 1 million people waiting to buy tickets. AJ Fury. If AJ beats Usyk and Fury wins tonight, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I see a bit of Rio Ferdinand on the big screen with Bunsey. Yeah, they're going for it, aren't they? Obviously, he works for BT Sports as well, so they're going for it. Obviously, Rio will be in a nice box. It's not bad life, is it? Reluctant Gamer. Fury will stop Dillian in 3 rounds. Oscar Buglis. Conor Benn versus Kell Brook. Unfortunately not. Kell Brook's going to fight Chris Eubank Jr. The Hunger Walker says, I thought Wembley sold out. Looks like it hasn't. I'm guessing you sent this in about 30, 40 minutes ago because it certainly is full. It's full in there. They're full. What's this one? Thomas Demahin says, my desire is that AJ becomes undisputed champ. Realistic option, Fury or Usyk becomes undisputed champion. You know what, yeah? Sorry, I'm going to read the answer to that out now. I'm briefly watching this fight here. And I don't know, this Eka Usman is decent. I just feel like Conor Benn, and I don't know, because the guys that Conor Benn's beaten, let's be honest, they're past it. You know what I mean? That they're old, bit slow. But Conor Benn looks so like relentless. I think he would beat this level of opponent. I think he's above this level, but I'm not sure. I stand to be corrected. I just think he's above. All right, let's go back to this. My desire: AJ becomes undisputed champion. Realistic option: Fury or Usyk becomes undisputed champion. Yeah, I think we care too much about this undisputed stuff. I just want to see AJ in good fights. Like AJ in really good fights, big fights. Like he's missed out on the Deontay Wilder. He's missed out on the Tyson Fury. I want to see him in big fights. That's all I care about for AJ. Frank Roberts says, would Fury retire if he wins tonight? Fury will 100% say, I'm retired. So officially he's retired, but then he will unretire himself immediately a big fight comes. So, yeah. What's this one? Have you heard anything on David Diamante? What about what? David's fine. Do you mean about the accident? If that's what you're referring to, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Leon says Fury is not retiring after tonight's fight, you bums. Fury is retiring. He's going to announce his retirement, but he won't be officially retired if you know what I mean. We got here. So I'm just going through. Fury's story is good, and the Klitschko win was very good, but talk of being a GOAT is laughable. Yeah, no, he certainly isn't a GOAT. No, that's honestly laughable. There's no way Fury is the greatest of all time or can be even considered in a discussion for it. It's just not possible. He has to do so much more work, so much. And I'm not, look, it is like for that kind of conversation, your body of work has to be bigger, has to be a lot longer as well. So no, not at all. Not at all. Quiet SP says, Ade, good job as always. Enjoy your content. Thanks for the commentary. Guys, we've not even started. Trust me, I am going to be ready when this Fury White fight starts. I am ready for this. Ready for this. They're showing them now in the changing room. Dillian Whyte's doing some stretching. Tyson Fury's like he's loosening up. That's weird. I have never seen that in my life. They have got weights in Dillian Whyte's dressing room. I can't lie to you. Obviously, look, I've only been in a few dressing rooms in my lifetime, so I've not been in a lot, but I've never ever seen weights. But they've actually got weights, like gym weights, like barbells in the dressing room. Were they doing weights? That's a bit strange. That's a bit strange, but hey, each to their own. Each to their own. Um, Sweet Science says, I think this fight has had the worst build-up for a major title fight in my lifetime. How old are you? How old are you? Mm. Scammers, be gone. Looks like Addy will be hitting the magic 30,000 followers tonight. It would be nice. It would be nice to hit 30,000. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Thank you so much, Scammers, be gone for that. Be nice. HK says, hit that like button, peeps. Over 1,000 people online, but only 187 likes. Yes, people, just press the like button. It's so simple. Just press it like now. Press it. What we got here? What's this? Agreed, Oscar. If Fury retires after beating White, he is nowhere near being the GOAT. I don't see why he wouldn't take one or two more, Usyk or AJ, for example. Yeah, there's a lot. It's not even that. There's a lot of work out there for him. There's Usyk. There's AJ. If Joe Joyce gets past Parker, there's Joe Joyce. We wait to see what Hrgovic is going to do. Obviously, Hrgovic fights Zheng. Is that his name on the Canelo undercard? There's a few out there. There is a few. Oh, this is a nice one. I'll read out nice messages. Mark Stubbs, I love this channel. Thank you, Mark. David Hunt says, who hits harder, Wilder or Dillian? Wilder. But you know what? Yeah, I do. No, Wilder. I'm not going to even argue that shit is Wilder. Mr. Sugar, could this be the first time that Fury goes down on a body shot? I just don't see it. I don't see how Fury goes down to a body shot. I really don't. I don't see it at all. Sai H says, Addy, this is brilliant. 1,000 fans in the house. Utter epic, brother. Well, there's now nearly 1,500. I think there's going to be about 3,000 by the time the fight rolls around. But we'll see. Boss Levels here saying £100 on Fury round 7 to 8 or 9. Guys, we are around 8. So we're around 9 in this fight. So look, this looks like it's going to go the distance. So we're about, time now is 9:30. We are about half an hour from ring walks. Celtic Vorg or Varg, sorry, says greetings from Norway, where boxing is still illegal. Really? Jesus Christ. That's shit. But big respect for Mr. White and the Furies. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Welsh Gooner says, who is David Adelaide ready for next, Ade? I used to be Rob's uploads, mate. Good evening. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. David Adelaide, who is he ready for next? I don't know, you know. Like it's funny because obviously Dave Allen is now back. He's had a couple of fights, hasn't he? I think Dave Allen might be a bit too much for him. Not sure. Not sure. They might look at, I think they're still going to go international as they build up for him. He's had a mixture, hasn't he, of Brits and international. I think they're going to go international next. Not sure. Junior D 1975 News and Views says, what's great about tonight is we have two British fighters going for the biggest prize in boxing. So proud to watch this. Only thing that makes it hard is I love both fighters. A nice problem to have. It's crazy how this is just turned around. From me growing up, it was all about America. All about America. All the heavyweights. You had Lennox Lewis that obviously came in. Then you had the Klitschko's. But all the 80s and the early 90s and even part of the 2000s was America. Obviously, then the Klitschko's took over. It's very strange now seeing it dominated, and it kind of is, you know, by fighters over here. You think of the top 10, Fury's in the top 10, Dillian Whyte's obviously in the top 10, AJ's in the top 10, Joe Joyce is in the top 10. It's crazy. Parker's pretty much based over here now. It's literally dominated by fighters that are either from the UK or based in the UK. Crazy. This is not true. Spence beats Golovkin. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Daphne Shaw says Tyson Fury all the way for me. He's the best, and nothing will defeat him. He will make us proud for sure. Good luck, Fury. You got this fight. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight ends in the first or the second round for either Fury or Whyte. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. W. Thornton says, I got the feeling Tyson wants to put on a show. I think this is the final round. Is it the final? No, it's not. I got the feeling Tyson wants to put on a show to entertain the crowd. If he tries to showboat, it could come back and bite him. The reason I say I thought it was the final round there, by the way, because I saw the referee, Steve Gray. By the way, Steve Gray's a bit of a lump, you know. I saw him in Manchester, a bit of a lump. I saw him go to the corners and ask them to kind of touch hands like it's the final round. He's made a mistake, because clearly isn't. Where are we? Christopher Scott says, I've been waiting for this fight since it was announced. However, I've just got back from doing Tough Mudder, 15K, and now I'm flagging. Hold on. So I would say get a drink, but you've just done Tough Mudder, so it's a bit, you don't want to drink after doing that. Maybe go and have a cider. Hold on. You don't want to miss this fight. You don't want to miss my commentating either. Robski says, when Usyk Joshua 2 happens, it will feel weird rooting for AJ after everything Usyk has been through. Yeah, it would be. Usyk's going to get a good reception. Depends what the fight is, though. I don't think the fight's going to be in the UK, so I guess it won't matter too much. What do you think will be your reaction if Tyson won earlier? What do you mean, my reaction? If Tyson wins early, won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Ollie DYG says Fury turned down AJ because he didn't want to pay step aside to Wilder. Yeah, he wanted to pay step. Oh, don't worry about all that stuff. I'm done. I'm done even thinking about all that step aside and A side and B side and all that crap. I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's just, I think it consumed me. All that step aside shit consumed me for 2 years. I will not let it consume me again. Okay, we read that one out already. What's this? I think I saw this before. If Whyte wins, will Wilder come back and challenge Dillian for the belt? Yes, he will. All right, let's what's this one? Loads of you are coming in. Oscar Bugler says Whyte brutal KO final round 12. Maybe. Make sure you get all your predictions in before the fight, so I'm reading out as many as possible. Hello from Cali. Peace, brother. Fury wins in round 4. Oh, look at this person. Scared for Fury. Don't be scared for Fury. Should be the other way around. Jeez, we've got actors in there as well. They're going for it, aren't they? This is exactly what they want. This is almost BT Sports show, and look who's here. They got all of them in. They got Daniel Kaluuya there as well. This okay. I see what you're doing. Mr. Stella Boxhead says, Big John knocks out Dean Whyte in the 8th. Great to see you live. Thank you so much, people. Thank you very, very much. Solomon says, I really want Whyte to beat Fury tonight. He has labored for long, humiliated severely, trampled, and ill-treated. He deserves a win tonight. God shines light on Whyte tonight. Don't get God involved when it comes to boxing. I don't think he's happy watching people kick the shit out of each other. Mark AP says, let's be honest, this fight will probably go to decision as Fury will decide to outbox Whyte. Get ready for the total opposite of what we'll expect. Yeah, maybe. And not only what we'll expect, but what we want. The total opposite of what we want. Ed T, super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think it could be a draw, 25-1. Who wins, Ade or Gareth A. Davis? I'm trying to instigate. Gareth's in shape, you know, and I think Gareth, you know, to be fair, I think Gareth actually, not I back myself all day long, but I think Gareth does do a bit of jiu-jitsu. So if he gets me and ties me up, I'm fucked. But too big, too strong, too fast, too young. No chance. Gabe Dell says, when will the fight start? Gabe, this is the co-main event. I'd say we're, in terms of fight actually starting, I'd say about 20 minutes, 20, 25. Ty Breezy says, Ade, chill and watch the fight. Your voice will be finished by the time the main event comes. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. You know what? I do need some water, actually. Get some water. Thank you for your concern. Fabio, the pad man, says, my prediction, Fury on points, but Fury goes down in the third and adjust in the fight. We'll see. We'll see. Billy Hampton says, hopefully AJ can beat Usyk and we can get Fury versus AJ at Old Trafford. Old Trafford? No, ain't no one want to go Old Trafford. Fury will get cut in this one. Just wait and see. You know, people said that obviously because people remember the Otto Vollen fight. He didn't get cut against Wilder. I mean, the thing is though, I know what you mean because White is shorter and there could be a clash of heads when Fury tries to come down and White goes up. But nah, I hope that doesn't happen. That's the word. I don't want that. I don't want any controversy with this result. I just want it to be a clean boxing match. That's what I want. Dale Hellwood, get smashing them likes, ladies and gents. Ade speaks, you listen. The encyclopedia on all things boxing. Top man Ade keeps smashing it. That is some title. That is some title. Darren in Sweden says Ben beats Esserman in my opinion. Yeah, I think it was Sam Jones who said he thinks that that Conor Benn loses to Echo Esserman. They're just showing both men warming up. Fury doing some pads. Dillian Whyte doing skipping. Dillian Whyte looks really, really big. Even doing the skipping, he looks very big, almost too big. He's coming for destruction. He is coming for war. Looks really big. Ade, my namesake, Jibbo says, come on, shame on Warren for the horrible undercard. It's getting to the point where I don't care. They're just showing Paris Fury now. I think ringside. Is that Paris? It is Paris. All the ladies doled up to their nines. Ed T says, big thanks for always posting great content. Really appreciate it week in, week out. Thank you, man. Thank you. Big thanks to you guys for watching it. I mean, obviously, if I got no views, I wouldn't watch it. Final round of this one. What's that? Echo Usman's going to get the job done. Final round. Just want it over. Just want it over. That's all I want. A lot of you asking me how long to the fight. This is the final round. Main event's coming up after this. The time is 20 to 10. I think it's going to be 10. They said 10 o'clock. I think it will be 10 o'clock. Anthony Braku says, how come you're not on TalkSport? I'm rarely on that TalkSport show, if I'm honest with you. So the TalkSport commentary team is Adam Cattrall, Gareth A. Davis, Andy Clark, and Spencer Oliver. I only do it if Gareth can't do it or if Adam can't do it. So that's kind of the team. So I'm rarely on that one anyway. Rooney 8 MUFC says, in my opinion, if White is going to win, it's got to be middle rounds. Fury wins early and late rounds. Fury points win for me. Fuck off says Fury will lose by 4th round KO by uppercutting himself in the face again. He's that good. I remember that. That was years ago. Jeez. Super chat here from Ashai says, who the hell said Usman would beat Ben? Yeah, it's not the best performance. Although I've not really watched it. I can't lie to you. Positive Gaming says, come on, could Dillian Whyte have beaten Deontay Wilder? I don't think so. Tyson Fury is the world's best heavyweight by a mile. He is the best heavyweight, but in terms of could Dillian Whyte have beaten Deontay Wilder, it means nothing. Styles make fights. Like it just some styles are difficult for fighters. Like who thought that Otto Vollen was going to cause Tyson Fury problems? No one. It's just weird how it works. Just weird. Lionel Kashila says, Ade, I'm looking forward to Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, WBO and WBC super featherweight, WBO and WBC super featherweight. I think you typed that twice and I read it twice. Yeah, look, should be a good fight. Should be a good fight. Happens on the same day, obviously, as Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. So we got a good night of boxing. Connor James Addis says, I love White. His story is inspiring. Yeah, inspiring, compelling, surprising, crazy. Just 2 secs, people. Again, when the super chats come in, I will always read those first, but then we'll get back to the order anyway. We'll get there. Loads of questions are coming in. I do apologize if I haven't read your question. We are going to try and read as many as possible. When it gets to the main fight, it's going to be difficult. So apologies if you have sent a question in and I've not read it. I think I probably have read about 1,000 questions. There are just so many. The fight's over. Eko Usman definitely looks like he got the win. Geez, there's so many questions. I'm just trying to get to the super chat because I feel bad if a super chat comes in and I don't read it. So I'm just trying to get to that, but I'm literally still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. Here we go. We finally got there. 360 VR super chat says, Top man, Eddie, your success is so well deserved. Your videos have got me through many dull days. Keep smashing it. Peace, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. If you guys have watched my journey video that I put up on YouTube, trust me, you've helped me get through some tough times as well. So it's we're helping each other. It's definitely not a one-way street, this one. We're helping each other. All right, let's see if we can get back up to get back in order to the questions. I've probably missed out hundreds, so I do apologize, people. Philip Saruni says, watching from Africa. I'm a Fury fan. Someone notify me the exact time from now since I'm watching from Africa. All right, the Fury fight will start in about 20 minutes. So, Philip, you don't have too long. You don't have too long. What we got here? A lot of you asking if I'm streaming the fight. Guys, I don't want to confuse anyone that's jumping onto the watch along. I'm not showing the fight. I will commentate on it because I'm going to have it in front of me, but I can't. The channel will get taken down if I show the fight, so I can't do that. Apologies. JVK Alex says Fury has height, weight, reach, and IQ advantages over White. Fury in 10. He does. Does he have the punch power? You've missed out that one. That could be significant here. We'll see. Okay, this is interesting. If White wins, this is what you've got as your top 5. If Dillian Whyte wins, you've got Usyk number 1, White number 2, Fury 3, Joshua 4, Wilder 5. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's a really good conversation now. I tell you now, I am not sure. Really can't guess the outcome. Both guys have reasonable routes to victory, but in an ideal world, with both guys at their best, Fury should clinch it, either by unanimous battering or late stoppage. Boxing pound for pound Jack says, I feel the ring size will help Dillian Whyte. Is 20 by 20. That is quite small, actually. That is quite small. That's interesting. What time it start in Cali? I don't know what time it is in Cali right now, but the fight's going to start in about 15 minutes. They've just gone to an ad break now. They're just showing a bit of a trailer for it. Yeah, 15 minutes. We're going to have it. 15 minutes. Scooter Boy says, Dillian doing the job tonight. Fury's going to sleep. Yeah. Don't know. Fury is retiring after this. If there's a miracle and White wins, Wilder will destroy him. Not destroy. Beat him, yes, not destroy. Big Ade, I'm not seeing any full capacity. I don't trust Frank Enoch. No one trusts Frank. I don't think anyone trusts that side of the fence, if I'm honest with you. No one does. Ronnie S says if Fury switches to southpaw, he'll stop White in round 7. If he switches to southpaw, it does make it a bit more difficult for White to land that famous sort of that counter left hook. It's harder, but we'll see. We'll see. Inner Studio says, hello, Ade. Inner from Lagos, Nigeria. We trained together in Surulere for a few months. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. I used to live, so we must have gone to the same gym. This guy's telling the guy or girl's telling the truth. I don't know who it is. Good job on your channel. I hope White wins to upset the balance in the whole heavyweight division. Oh my God, I do remember who you are. That's crazy. That's years ago when I used to live in Surulere in Nigeria. Thank you so much for passing by, my man. That's really nice of you. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. All right, just saw another super chat coming. I'm just going to quickly get to it and then see if I can get back to where we are. Punch Perfect Boxing super chat. Appreciate it. Says, congrats on 30,000 subscribers. What, have I got 30,000 subscribers now? I didn't even know I had that. If I've got 30,000, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed recently. I didn't know I had 30,000 subscribers. So this is, thank you. Appreciate it. Keep subscribing though. We need to get more. That's mad. A few of you are saying I've got 30,000. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Joe, super chat says, Addy, so happy for your success, my friend. I'd like to see White win, but let's keep the heavyweight champ British. Let's have it. There you go. Well, wait, 1 second. Let me read that again. I'd like to see White win, but let's keep the heavyweight champ British. Oh, so we're not classing Dillian Whyte as British? Are we classing him as Jamaican? We'll see. Sharp Gag says, has David Haye been attacked by John Fury yet? Oh my God, Wembley looks incredible. This is packed. I'm sorry, this is 94,000. This is jam-packed. It looks incredible. Wow. Wow. British boxing's incredible, you know. Like nothing's doing this in America. Canelo's not doing this. Unfortunately, it's true. Canelo's not doing this numbers. Not this number. He's not doing it. He'll get close. He got close when he fought Billy Joe Saunders. I'm trying to think of what fight Canelo could do to get to it. I don't think he does it with Beterbiev. I don't know. He's not going to do it with Golovkin. So he ain't doing it. British boxing, there's a few guys in British boxing that can do this. AJ could do this. We know that. I honestly believe Deontay Wilder versus Dillian Whyte will get close. There's a few. There aren't. We run the boxing landscape. We do. We run it. We run it. What do you think of Robert? Sorry, Hellenius. Would he ever get the chance for the big rings? I don't mind seeing Hellenius versus one of the top guys. I think Hellenius looked really good against Kalnaki, didn't he? Stopped him, beat him twice, 2 times in a row. He deserves a big opportunity, Hellenius. He really does. What's this one? Both are classic fighters. White has the might and power, and Fury got the style and brains. If White does not gas out with his new defenses and jabs, he'll be dangerous. White's going to be very dangerous. You actually look like a bit like Dillian Whyte in your photo. Is it just me? Does he not? Does Kenneth not look? That's why I done that. Payam Shalki, have I said that correct? Hopefully I have. Shalshi. Adi, I'm a volunteer first responder, all settled down to watch the fight, and a bloody call came in. Depended on you more than ever. Get you in my earpiece while giving first aid. Oh man, volunteer first responder. Well done, dude. Well done. We will get you there. We will get you there. A few of you have said I've hit 30,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Thank you so much if I have. BGD says, if anyone can beat Fury, it's White. We shall see. Vlad Dracula says, I'm nervous and have to take a dump. Too much information. Too much information. Beterbiev by Chaos says, how many more fights until the main event? We're here. We are here. We are here. There is no more. We are here. Shit. Let me go back up. All right, we're gonna need some predictions now. We're gonna need some predictions because they're doing ring walks. So we are not far away. We are not far away. All right, what's Justin Fletcher saying? Fury in 7 to 8. Great channel and commentary. Better than the 70 I spent on this undercard so far. Hopefully the main event pays off. It will. It will pay off. Cy H says, Addy, Fury wins easily. Jason Everton says, Whyte to get a KO in the third round. Fury to hit the deck like Harry Maguire when he sees a chip on the floor. I like that. I like that. Anthony Bracu says, Addy, are you surprised they don't have Lennox on commentary rather than punditry as he commentates for PBC regularly? It might be a contractual problem, but yeah, it would be silly if Lennox Lewis is not on comms. Silly. Ridiculous. Oh, Jimmy Lennon Jr. in the ring. I grew up to Jimmy Lennon and Buffer. Jimmy Lennon still looks the same age. Like Buffer looks like he's aged a lot and can no longer give you what you want, but Jimmy still looks in great shape. Sharp Gauge says Whyte going to beat Fury's body from round 2 onwards. What we got here? A lot of you asking if I'm going to show the fight, guys and girls. Come on, you should know by now. Like some YouTube channels might, but I can't. I can't show the fight. I really can't. Again, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, please, 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 and don't forget to share and like the videos. All right, where are we? Just want to see some more comments. So many people asking about watching the fight. We don't want to read those ones. What's this one? Bump of K says people are going to be shocked how Pillow Fist Fury hurts Whyte regularly. I won't be. I won't be. I won't be. I'm with you on that one. Joe Super Chat says I class Whyte as British. Okay, cool. Maybe I read out your thing wrong. Apologies, dude. I think I might have read it wrong. Either way, look, the titles are going to remain in Britain. The titles are going to be remaining in Britain. Okay, here we go. Joe again says, you misunderstand me. I class both Whyte and Fury British. I mean, keep the titles in British hands. Apologies, dude. Apologies. You didn't have to send a super chat for that. You could have just sent me a number and I would have read it out. I promise I would have. So many coming in. Robski sends, Fury gets dropped but wins late stoppage. Yes. Everton Whyte says Whyte all the way. Adil Lambert says, Adil, I believe AJ loses to Usyk but KOs Fury still. Interesting way of thinking. Weldy says, yep, Addy, you definitely have 30,000 subscribers. You have 100 earned it, bro. Been watching since the Addy and Ryan days of Box Talk. Oh my God, Wembley looks incredible. Incredible. Dillian Whyte is making his way to the ring. Jesus Christ. It just looks... I've not really seen it this dark before. It looks really dark, doesn't it? Like they've gone for those kind of purple and black and colors when I feel like when Matchroom do their events in stadiums, it's a bit more brighter. Or is it just me? I don't know. All right, prediction. This is prediction time only. Reese Cooper, super chat, no question. Reese, get your question in. Get your question in. Jim Croft says, absolute legend, Ade. Just want to say thank you from Berlin. We love you here. Thank you very much. Whyte looks ready to go. He's doing that thing where he's fucking, he's doing that. He is ready. We got a good one. We have got a good one. This is going to be good. He's walking to the ring. Camera quality looks amazing. Dean Whyte behind him. We're ready to go. Dog shit undercard, dog shit BT Productions. Gareth Davis was an arse on TalkSport. Whyte to win, hopefully. Ralph Hopkins, Gypsy King in a rout. Chris Temple says, will you be commentating on the match? Yes, I will be. I will be. Oscar Bugler says, I'm really nervous. I'm just going to quickly read out as many as possible now. Tyson to win in the 10th. Emac says, Fury wins round 8. Is that an Irish flag? It certainly is. My stomachs are not apologies. That's that feeling. You got that feeling. What's this one? White for the upset. Freedom for people, true lies. Says Tyson is going to hurt this lad bad. I don't know. To be fair, Dillian Whyte's not getting the worst reception, is he? Oh, my God, this is such a stage. This is everything Dillian Whyte asked for. I know Dillian Whyte's not happy with the split, but this is what he wanted. Wembley Stadium, sold out. You're fighting the best, like the best. There's no like, is he the best? Maybe. No, you're fighting the #1 heavyweight on the planet. You're getting paid. I think I saw the split today was $7.9 million, which is about £6.5 million. If you win, you get an extra $4 million on top. You get the WBC title, and it's jackpot because you make all the running for whatever fight you want next. So this is literally Dillian Whyte's opportunity that he's been praying for. United B says Fury wins around 10 to 12, tends to go out, tends to gas out in later rounds. If he doesn't finish in first 3, he'll get frustrated and tired. That's my opinion. Yeah, there's a good chance that Dillian will get tired, to be honest with you. Fury is made of steel. His nails might go down, but will always get back up to do the job. A bit here saying Whyte drops Fury with body shots mid rounds. Does Dillian Whyte look a bit nervous here? Looks a bit. I hope he doesn't try and jump the ropes. What's he doing? I hope he's not going to try and jump the ropes here. He's giving his hat to someone. Is he praying? I don't know what he's doing. I think he is praying. Okay, he just climbs over the ropes. Looks a bit nervous. He's going to be nervous, though. I mean, it's stupid to say he looks a bit nervous. He's going to be nervous. This is it, isn't it? If you're not nervous doing this, then I don't know what can you get nervous doing. He's going to be nervous a little bit. All right, let's see if I can read out some more before we commentate. Joe says this is tasty. At a banger. This is going to be a banger. This is going to be something. SI says, does it look like 94,000 in Wembley? I don't know. I can't count that many. I will say this, though. For everyone saying it isn't, it looks full to me. It looks absolutely full. If it's not 94, I'll tell you now, it's in the 90s. It's in the 90s. The gaming circle says, Whyte looks tired already. Oh, God. 2020 Vision says, where do you think Fury will be within the greats if he beats Whyte, then beats AJ and Usyk? Oh, then there's a conversation. Then there's a bloody conversation. I don't know if that's going to happen, but there's a conversation. Tyson Fury's story is incredible, isn't it? Like, both of their stories are incredible, but Tyson Fury, no one had expectation that Tyson Fury is going to be this good. I remember years ago, people were saying David Price beats him. I said it. Let me not bullshit. I said it. Look at what he's done. Then he went to Dusseldorf and beat Vladimir Klitschko. Didn't expect that. Wilder, didn't expect that. He's incredible, man. He's incredible. Rachel UK says, hi, everyone from Morecambe. Tyson Fury's backyard. What we got here? Alex Hyatt says, good morning from Tasmania. Jeez, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. Beyonce Wilder says, got those big fight butterflies. I still don't have it. I need to see them in the ring. The butterflies will come when Jimmy Lennon Jr. puts his arm underneath the referee, and then we know where to go. We know. That's when I think they're going to come for me. AMC 8 says, please, Dillian, snatch his body and take his soul. You know what? Yeah, the more I watch this, the more I think that AJ Fury, for the sake of this country, has to happen. Like, AJ needs to beat Usyk, because AJ Fury is going to be just not the biggest boxing event this country's ever seen. It could be one of the biggest sporting events. Like, AJ Fury could be as big as England at the Euros, the final, World Cup final, England. It could be that big. It needs to happen. Needs to happen. It really does. Jimmy Collins says, just got in from the pub, just in time for Addy's commentary. Should be a great fight. Fury points. Yep. Fury is just about to make his ring walk, so we're going to be ready, guys, in about 10 minutes, I think, to get going. Thanks for sticking with me. The stream has just gone past 2 hours. If you are new to the channel and you're thinking, what the fuck's this guy sitting in this green chair? Subscribe, because it's quite a fun channel to be a part of, trust me. United Beast says, Fury wins by rounds 10 to 12. Dillian tends to get... Oh, I've read that one already. That's a repeat. What's this one? Dillian, 9th round TKO. Hello from Germany. Hello, my brothers and sisters from Germany. Daphne Shaw says this won't go 8 rounds. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's get rid of this. So many spam bots. They just jump on, don't they? Bloody hell. Can Tyson Fury just get in the bloody ring? He's still in the changing room. Jeez. Bro Hogan says, British fans are the best boxing fans. Yeah, they are the best. They are the best. If I'm Dillian Whyte, I'm a bit upset now. I've been waiting in the ring for about 10 minutes. This needs to kind of happen quickly. Yeah, they are the best. I mean, even Terence Crawford came over, and he obviously experienced the Amir Khan, Kell Brook atmosphere, and even he said they're the best. And obviously he's boxed in front of his fans in America. Guys, we're just waiting for Tyson Fury to make his ring walk. They're still showing Tyson Fury videos and amazing pictures and amazing sort of footage of what's going on. He is now coming out. He's coming out to bloody like English flag. Is that English flags? What are they? But he's ready. He's ready. Looks confident as well. Looks very, very confident. Steven Sam, bots have taken over the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to block a few. I think I've blocked about 8 or 9. So we'll see. Atto Machine says 7 days a week, twice on Sundays. Fury. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Dirtbike KD says White on points. A lot of people have now switched up, and it's easy. I'm saying a lot of easy Fury wins here now. A lot. Tyson, loads of that. 2 secs. Guys, sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of all the bots. Tyson Fury making his way to the ring, looks very confident, smiling. Tyson must think this is incredible. Again, like the last time Tyson Fury fought in the UK, it wasn't even a tenth of this, was it? Like nothing. He must just think this is ridiculous. Like there's one thing hearing 94,000 people are going to be there, and there's another thing seeing it. He's marching towards the ring. He's confident. There aren't that many fighters as confident as Tyson Fury. And I'm not just talking heavyweight, but I'm talking boxing in general. Tyson Fury must be one of the most confident people there is. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it comes from just everything he's overcome in life. I'm not quite sure. But he is super confident. He's now made his way onto the main stage. The throne is there as well. Is he going to sit on the throne? How's this playing out? Is he okay? He's now sat on the throne. Is that throne somehow going to be making its way to the ring? I'm not quite sure. Is he just sitting in it and then He's going to then get up and then go to the ring. Fireworks are going off at Wembley. Oh, it looks ridiculous. It looks incredible. It looks incredible. It really does. It really does. The arches are lit up. Wow. Wembley doesn't even look this good when England play. It doesn't, does it? There's something about, look, as much as we moan about fights, Tyson Fury is now running to the ring. He's jogging to the ring. He's taking off the robe and jogging to the ring. Tyson Fury is making this look like it's a bloody WWE event. And now, look, they're all running. Oh, this is epic. The whole team's running with him. I can't lie, this is good. This is very good. He's already got to the ring. This is good. He's climbed over the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not far away. We're not far away. He is a showman of all showmans, is Tyson Fury. He is. Let me see if I can quickly read out a few more before we start. Dillian looks nervous. He's going to be nervous. He's going to be nervous. Block the spamming, for God's sake. I think I've blocked as much as I can. Let me block a few more bits. There's a lot in it. How the hell? Crazy. Every time I block one, it's like more come up. I don't understand. It's mental. And it's ruining the chat. I think I blocked a few there. Fingers crossed that's it. Look at this question. Look at this. Hello, Ade. Look at this question. Please, can you get me AJ's contact number? I would like to meet him because I heard that he's Dubai and leaving Dubai. Yeah, let me just send you AJ's number. Jesus. Atom Machine says Fury will lightfoot it for a few rounds, then come in it for 5 to 6. We'll see. Who's this singer? Who's this? I have no idea who that is. She's pregnant. Yeah, she is. No idea. AJ Fury needs to happen. AJ Fury would be. You guys know anyway. You guys know how big AJ Fury would be. It would be just. I'm telling you now, it'd be the biggest sporting event in this country for years. For years. I'm not just saying it as a boxing fan because I cover football a lot as well. I think AJ Fury would be as big, if not bigger, than than England versus Italy in the Euros. I think it's that big. Probably won't happen. What's this one? John Thomas, Mannion beneficiary, says, my dad is 80 years old and he believes that Tyson Fury is the greatest heavyweight of all time. Better than Ali, Mike Tyson, George Foreman. My dad said there's no way none of these guys could beat Tyson. Sorry. Not sorry, I don't want to dish your dad because that's rude, because you've got to respect the elders, but he's chatting rubbish. Chatting rubbish, mate. Jazz Chili says, even if AJ lost to Usyk, AJ versus Fury would still be big. It would be, but AJ needs to beat Usyk for it to be big. For it to be big. Fury just looks so confident, man. Usyk beat AJ already. Yeah, we know that. What's this? Parker tried to facilitate the import. Oh, yeah, surely we need that right now on the stream. 6 rounds, Fury gets KO'd. Okay. Laura Kavanagh says, Jesus, they're dragging the arse out of the ring walk for Fury. They are. 2,000 of you in the live stream. Thank you very, very much. Remember, please hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe as well. Thank you very, very much. We are close. Jimmy Lennon doing what Jimmy Lennon does best. Annie Grace Miles says, hello from Australia. Hello, Annie Grace Miles. 2020 Vision says, congratulations on 30,000 Ade. The work don't stop. No, it doesn't. We just keep on going. Like now I've got 30. It's like, I want 50. We'll see. Who knows? Andy says, I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous as well. I am bloody nervous for no reason. for no reason. I don't have any, not that I don't have love for both fighters, 'cause I've got a lot of respect for them, but this isn't AJ fighting. This isn't like, I'm a big Terence Crawford fan, Golovkin fan. I don't know what it is. I like both, but I'm not like, oh my God, I'm not Team Fury or Team White, but I am nervous for both. White looks chunky. White looks really big. Looks a bit nervous, doesn't he, though? Maybe it's he knows what's at stake here. This is the opportunity to become world heavyweight champion. He knows. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of people saying Tyson Fury round 3. I see Tyson Fury round 5. All right, let's get to some of the most recent questions. Sorry, recent things now. Comments, because I think I've been reading some old ones. I like this. I just saw something that says, this is nice. I like this. It's not Tyson Fury, it's the Gypsy King. Yeah. When did that become a thing? Because I don't remember that when he fought Klitschko. I don't remember the tag, the Gypsy King, when he fought Klitschko. I don't remember it. Bad Knasher. Eddie is crying. Eddie isn't crying, but there is a part of him that thinks shit. There has to be. There has to be a part of him. And look, Eddie's got 2 big fights, massive fights coming up in America. But Eddie is from the UK. There's nothing better than doing something big in the UK. I know he wants to go over and conquer America, but there's nothing better than this. There isn't. Maybe I shouldn't be saying it because I'm working on those 2 shows, but there's nothing better than this. Come on, there isn't. Here we go. Guys, girls, here we bloody go. Referee giving them their instructions. Both of them are nervous. Both. By the way, how much bigger is Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury looks massive. Here we go. Round 1. Let's see what Dillian Whyte's got. Let's see what Tyson Fury's got. Dillian Whyte, remember, 18 stone 1. He's not been that heavy for a long, long time. Was heavy for Marius Vac, but that was more just fat. Tyson Fury, 18 stone 10. Round 1 just about to begin. Let's go. We're going to try and score it. I've got my pen here. I've got my pad. The rounds. Let's see. Dillian Whyte immediately takes center stage, and they're kind of pouring. Both of them are pouring their jabs. Strange. Dillian Whyte immediately goes to the body. Good little body shot from Dillian Whyte. Left to the body. That might be his tactic. Tyson Fury doing his usual kind of jittery style. Tyson Fury, but on the back foot. I thought Tyson Fury might try and engage a bit more, but on the back foot fighting. Again, both of them just having a look. Both of them pouring away. We'll see how this one plays out. Both of them just pouring their jabs. Tyson Fury just tries to flick to the body. Dillian Whyte responds and goes to the body as well with his right hand. You almost feel like it's just a matter of when someone tries to throw something big here. But Dillian Whyte taking center of the stage. Dillian Whyte throws a hook to the body, a right hook to the body, which got Tyson Fury thinking. He then goes to the body again. He's clearly decided we're going to go to the body here. That's what he wants to do. That's his aim for this fight. Go to the body. Dillian Whyte again goes to the body. Nothing really, though. He's not going to the body with any force, which suggests to me that he's almost trying to lure Tyson Fury into thinking he's going to go to the body. Then he throws a big hook upstairs. Tyson Fury, nice little jab. Kind of flick the head back of Dillian Whyte here. But both of them are a bit tentative. Neither of them have thrown their power hand yet. Neither of them. Dillian Whyte just tried to throw his left there. Tyson Fury avoided that very, very easy. Oh, nice little right hand from Tyson Fury. Probably the best shot thrown so far. Dillian Whyte so it comes back with a nice little right to the body himself. Again, you can already see the reddening on Tyson Fury's body when Dillian Whyte has landed a few big body shots. That could be key here today. 1 minute left to go in round number 1. Difficult round to score so far. I think the round's up for grabs. Whoever can win this. Again, Dillian Whyte goes to the body. Missed there. Tyson Fury kind of just took the power away. Nice, very nice right hand there from Dillian Whyte. Sorry, from Tyson Fury, apologies. Almost like a little hook. He kind of threw it as it was going to be straight, then turned it right at the end. Tyson Fury just having a look, not really engaging as he did in those 2 fights against Deontay Wilder. Both landed big there. Tyson Fury landed a nice little right coming off the ropes. 30 seconds left in round number 1. Tyson Fury maybe landed the better looking shots. Good jab there from Dillian Whyte, right down the middle. Sharp jab from Tyson Fury, very sharp. Tyson Fury's hands quite fast, you know, underratedly fast, I think. Is that a word? Underratedly? I'm not quite sure. Nice jab again from Tyson Fury. Got Dillian Whyte on the back foot. Tyson Fury now taking center. Throws a 1-2. The first 1-2 he's actually thrown all night. All of a sudden, Tyson Fury is the one that's center of the ring. Yeah, tough round to score. Very, very tough round to score. What are people saying? Let me see if I can see what people are saying. Let me go to the new comments. Tyson knows that this will give him chances to throw hands through Whyte's gaps. Fury's going to walk onto one. Whyte, southpaw. Very interesting. A lot's going on, isn't it? Ade, you've not mentioned how Whyte has come out as a southpaw. Yeah, I should have mentioned it. Apologies. I just got carried away. It's interesting what Whyte's doing because it definitely threw Fury off, didn't it? Even round, some people are saying. Yeah, I guess you can call it an even round. I'm going to actually write a score down, actually. Let me do this properly. I'm going to say 10-10 as well. Let's do that. Let's go 10-10. Let's see if Whyte comes out of southpaw again here. I'm not quite sure. Remember, it was Fury the one that was doing the southpaw stance at the public workout. Let's see if he comes out southpaw. No, he comes out orthodox for this round. Interesting. They're both just playing games with each other, aren't they? Again, Dillian Whyte goes out to the center of the ring. Fury, it almost looks like Dillian Whyte's fighting a giant. Like, honestly, that's what it looks like. The size diff. I can't believe there's only 8 or 9 pounds difference between them. It's incredible. And now Fury's switched. It's weird how they're both just switching. It's crazy. Now Fury has now switched to a southpaw stance. Both of them are just, this is just crazy. Fury on the ropes. Good little jab off the ropes from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte again goes to the body. That's clearly been their objective. Oh, nice little right hand from Dillian Whyte. Just missed. Landed to the body, though. Fury felt that, you can tell. Backed up immediately. Wow, Dillian Whyte just swinged for the fences and missed. But literally wanted to take Tyson Fury's head off with that punch and missed. Not much from Tyson Fury in terms of power punches. Still on his toes, light on his feet. Dillian Whyte's going to the body. Nice little overhand there from Dillian Whyte. Overhand right. Tyson Fury kind of rode with it, so he didn't feel the full force of it. But I think Tyson Fury respects Dillian Whyte's power. Again, I don't know if it's Deontay Wilder power. Probably isn't, but I think he respects it enough to kind of just be cautious. Dillian Whyte again going to the body. These are scoring shots, by the way, and I hope the judges can see these are scoring shots. Nice little jab as well from Dillian Whyte. But yeah, back to that. Dillian Whyte has landed, and I don't know if they're big shots, but he's landed about 4 or 5 to the body in this round. Really good shots. And you can see the reddening on Tyson Fury's torso. 1 minute 12 to go of round number 2. Good double jab there from Dillian Whyte. Nice little jab as well from Tyson Fury. Nice little left hand there. Sneaky left hand from Tyson Fury. Good work from Fury, that was. A minute to go in round number 2. Nice little 1-2 from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte rushes him. And then this is what Dillian Whyte wants to do. My God, Dillian Whyte is swinging like a madman. This is what Dillian Whyte wants to do. He wants to get up close. Nice little 1-2 from Tyson Fury down the pipe. Didn't land, but Dillian Whyte took it on the gloves, but he's still going to feel them. Again, Dillian Whyte goes to the body. 30 seconds left of round number 2. Again, difficult round to score. I'm going to be very interested to see what you guys have in this round. I'm struggling to pick a winner of this round. I thought Dillian Whyte's landed the better shots. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think, good jab from Fury. Stop Dillian Whyte's in his tracks there. Really good jab. Like ramrod. That's what you want as a jab. Not a rangefighter, a jab. Another good left hand from Fury. See, Fury might be stealing the round on the last work here. Dillian Whyte just tried to throw a big 1-2, missed. Tyson Fury said exactly what I said Tyson Fury will do, which is tie him up on the ropes. And that's what Fury's doing. Tied him up on the ropes. Tyson Fury spoke to Dillian Whyte that I don't know what you're going to give. What are you going? 1-1 all? Round 1 and 2, Whyte, says Mo Lester. Don't know. Dillian's body shots, question mark. Chop away at the body and the head will fall. 10-10 round 2, all square for me. People got these as all square rounds. Ads, though, has got this as 2-0 Fury. It's Rashid has got it 2-0 Fury as well. Really? Steve Hardy says, I've gone 10-9 for Whyte, that one, and one also a 10-9 round each. This is I find this quite a difficult fight to score. The fight has draw written all over it. Says RR. All right, here we go. Round number 3. Let's see. Let's see if we can get anything more than this. Richie Woodall's scorecard has it 10-9, 2 rounds to zip for Fury, 10-9, 10-9. Nice little left hook from Tyson Fury there. Tyson Fury, a little bit flat-footed, you know. Normally he's on his toes, bouncing a lot. Maybe that's because he's trying to sting Whyte with something. I don't know. It looks a little bit flat-footed. Whyte's very naughty, you know. Whyte's got the elbow in front of Tyson Fury's face, swinging. A very naughty fighter, Dillian Whyte. Looking cumbersome, though. Like, Whyte's work is very sloppy, isn't it? Very sloppy. Good work from Tyson Fury there. Like that, body head. Smiled at the end of that work as well. That was good. Whyte doesn't look like a good boxer. Good body shot there from Whyte, though. That landed. That was clean. He's not technically a good boxer at all, is he? At all. He's powerful and he's strong, but in terms of boxing ability, this isn't going to be good for him. Nice little double jab there from Dillian Whyte. He might need to do a lot more of that. Good body shot. Right hand body shot from Tyson Fury. Put a lot of power into that. Proper turned his hips into it as well. Lands another body shot, this time with a left. This is good work from Fury so far. This is clearly a Fury round, this. Let's see if Whyte can do anything more. Half the round still to go. Remember, this is round number 3. Richie Woodall has Fury 2 rounds up. A lot of you have it a draw. Some of you have it 2 rounds to Fury as well. Good little 1-2 off the ropes from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte's walking him down, but when he gets in there, he's not doing anything. So Dillian Whyte he's circling him, you know, and he's controlling the center of the ring, but every time he gets Fury on the ropes, doesn't do anything. And when he gets Fury in close, this is what Fury's very good at doing, tying you up. Fury is a master at tying you up. Not many people speak about that. 55 seconds to go of round number 3. It hasn't yet caught fire. Good jab from Dillian Whyte. Hasn't caught fire yet. Another good jab from Dillian Whyte there. Very, very good jab. Good little uppercut from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte took it well. I don't think it landed clean, but nice little idea because Dillian Whyte is landing his head down low. Bit of a peekaboo there from Dillian Whyte. Almost tried a bit of a Chisora or Joe Frazier, I should say. 30 seconds left. Fury round for me, this one. Unless Dillian Whyte can land something in the last 30 seconds, you have to give it to to Tyson Fury. Sloppy fight so far, though. It's not clean. It's not much yet. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. As both fighters get tired, chances will come. Openings will come, but so far, sloppy. Oh, good right hand, I think, for Tyson Fury. I felt like I saw Dillian Whyte's legs maybe buckle a little bit there. See if they show it on the replay. I thought they looked like they buckled. Dillian Whyte always looks tired, but very sloppy. Very sloppy from Dillian Whyte. Tony Lyon says Dillian has got to do plenty more. He's too sloppy. Yeah, I agree. Joshua Naterman says Fury is just going to let Whyte burn his energy and get him angry so he forgets about pounding Fury's shoulders. Max Glennon says Fury 3-0, 100%. What's this one? Pa Jones says, Addy, somebody is streaming a YouTube channel on Twitch. Oh, God, I don't know. Flawless Victory says, Addy, someone's streaming your channel on Facebook. They can have it. They could do whatever they want to do. All right. Here we go. Round number 4. Let's see if Dillian Whyte can do anything. So far, not much. The first 2 rounds were close, but Fury's definitely landed the better shots. Big right hand from Fury there. I thought I saw, did Dillian Whyte's legs again collapse? I'm not quite sure. It's difficult to see. Dillian Whyte got the elbow right in the neck of Tyson Fury. Referee isn't doing anything. This referee is very slow. Oh, this now might get heated. I said the referee is slow to break him up. Tyson Fury is talking about headbutts. Oh, they're having words with each other. This is going to be interesting. Is Dillian Whyte cut? Let's have a look here. What's going on? Tyson Fury is complaining about the elbow. The referee's having a moan to Tyson Fury. I think Dillian Whyte landed the elbow, and I think Tyson Fury responded with a bit of a headbutt. Referee's having a word with both of them. This is what the fight needs. Let them go. Let them get angry with each other. Let them fight like this. This is what we want. We want to scrap. 2 minutes 27 left of round number 4. Let's see if that fires up Fury. Fury lands a nice little right hand there. Let's see if it fires up Dillian Whyte as well. Dillian Whyte is not going to win this on a boxing match. He has to fight. He has to get dirty. He has to. Good little left hand there from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte's just coming in and he backed up all of a sudden because he felt that. Oh, big hook though from Dillian Whyte. That landed. Best punch of the fight so far for Dillian Whyte. Nice little left hook. It goes to the body. Big shot to the body. He's putting full power into these shots. Good reaction so far from Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury off the ropes lands a nice 1-2. He kind of bounced off the ropes. That gave him extra leverage there. They tie up again. Tyson Fury always initiates the clinch. Always. Tyson Fury loves to tie you up. And then what he does, this referee, by the way, is too small to handle these heavyweights. He's too small. You can't break him up. Tyson Fury clinches with you. Then he puts all the weight on you. Does it all the time. 1 minute 17 left of round number 4. Pretty even round. I think it's a close round. Fury's landed some good shots. So is Dillian Whyte. I think both of them are just starting to warm up a little bit. Remember, my prediction was that Fury will go down, but will get up and win. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Dillian Whyte again landing a body shot. Nothing much on it. Fury again initiates the clinch. Every time Dillian Whyte tries to get in close, Fury wants to clinch. I don't know why the ref is blaming Whyte here. This is definitely Fury clinching. Good body shot from Fury. Dillian Whyte did not like that. And then what does Fury do? The clinch, and then puts his weight on you. Referee can't handle this. Oh, they're both swinging. Referee saying timeout, and they're both swinging at each other. This is going to go crazy. There's fights in the crowd. Shane Fury's pointing at Dean Whyte. Dean Whyte's pointing at Shane Fury. The referee is going to have a problem dealing with this. He's going to have a big problem with dealing with this. He's talking to Dillian Whyte. It's both of them. Let's see what he's saying. He's going to go over to Tyson Fury and say, look, what are you doing as well? He's warning both of them. Fight's getting dirty. Fight's getting dirty. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm telling you now, there are going to be fights in the crowd as well. 25 seconds left of round number 4. Let's see what that happens. Let's see what happens. You know what I like about Dillian Whyte? He's not going to accept Fury's nonsense. And to be fair, Fury's not going to accept Dillian Whyte's nonsense as well. These guys will have a fight or a street fight or a brawl. They'll do anything to win. Dillian Whyte still looks messy with his work, though. Tough round to score. What's everyone saying? Dodge 172 said, Ade, there's always fights in the crowd where Fury is concerned. Yes, there is. Ade is the best. You got to show those ones. Why not? Go Gypsy King. This is what I said. Need a bigger referee, 100%. This one's tiny. He can't handle these. This is stupid. He can't handle them at all. Can't handle them. Loads of questions coming in. Fury's clinching is illegal. Points should be deducted. Yeah, Fury loves to clinch. I don't know why no one's picked this up. Fury loves to clinch. Michael Burkett says, is Whyte throwing body shots? He needs to chop down that big target. It's difficult. Every time he tries to get in to throw body shots, Fury clinches. It's so difficult. Whoa. 4-0 Fury, and I'm going for Whyte, shaking my head. Is it 4-0 Fury? Don't know. I don't know if it is. Again, the referee's warning them. There's no point warning them. These guys aren't going to listen. You guys ain't going to listen. Here we go. Round number 5. Let's see if Whyte can land anything of note. Let's see if Fury can land anything of note. This fight needs to heat up a bit more for me. I threw a Whyte, nice little double jab. Whyte's got really long levers. You think you're out of reach and then bang, he lands something. But still not enough, is it? Tries the overhand right, Dillian Whyte. Both of them now all of a sudden fighting orthodox. Both came out southpaw stances. Dillian Whyte came southpaw first round. Tyson Fury came southpaw second round. Both of them now like, fuck that. We're going back to what we know. Which means for me that they're both looking for the big right hands. Both of them. So this is where Dillian Whyte's got to work. He's got Tyson Fury on the ropes in the corner and he lets him out. He's got to work. He's scared to come in. Against anyone else, Dillian Whyte would have ran in. He's scared to come in. Good jab from Dillian Whyte. But nothing on the jab. It's a jab, but it's not like a Golovkin jab. It's not a ramrod jab. There's nothing on it. It's almost just a rangefinder. He looks like he's trying to set up the right hand, Dillian Whyte, but he's taking too long. He's taking too long. He's not a counter puncher. He's trying to box like he's a counter puncher. He's got to be the first to initiate. Tries to land a body shot, Dillian Whyte. Fury smart turns. So almost hits him on the back. Messy from Dillian Whyte. Messy. Foot's tangled. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. You're not going to win a heavyweight title like this. This is easy and comfortable for Fury. It's comfortable. We know Fury's got a gas tank. You've got to make him work. 1 minute 17 left of round number 5. Easy work so far for Fury. Good body shot from Fury. Let's see if Dillian Whyte can turn up the heat a bit. Good little 1-2 from Fury. Dillian Whyte takes it on the gloves. Fury just pouring out the jab. Lands a nice body shot, Fury. Knew he landed it. Kind of done that to show that I got you. 59 seconds left. Whyte missing a swing and a miss from Dillian Whyte. Needs more. Needs better. Let's see what he can do. Last 45 seconds left of round number 5. It's a Fury round, not because he's done much, but because he's landed the better shots. Not great from Dillian Whyte. It's taken too long. Big 1-2 from Fury. Landed. Dillian Whyte didn't like that. Yeah, Fury clinches again. Got close. Smart boxing from Fury. Very smart. Very, very smart. Whyte doing that thing where it looks like he's really gassing. He seems to find his second win, but he's blowing hard, is Dillian Whyte. Good double jab from Dillian Whyte. Nothing on the jab, though. I say good double jab because he's landed, but there's not much on it. Nothing to deter Fury. Fury looks super comfortable right now. The fight hasn't got going yet for me. Not at all. End of round 5. Fury round. Fury round. What's this one? Sticksman 1979. Fury. Sorry, Dillian is getting found out again. What's this one from Kane there? Too messy. Far too messy. Far too messy. I'm with you. What's this? Josh Randall says, I wonder if Whyte is trying to set up a trap with the messiness. I don't think he is. I just think that that's just the way he boxes. It's messy. It's messy. It always is. Atom Machine round to Fury. Free Spirit says 5-zip Fury. What's this one? Key Malone says, Addy, I love the way you're bobbing and moving while commentating. Gary Mackle says, Addy, love your streams. You're my hero. Can I be your hero, baby? All right, here we go. Round number 6. Referee not happy with Dillian Whyte's corner taking long. Shame Fury, they're almost initiating that Fury should go through the gears, like looking at Tyson like, go through the gears here now. And I agree. I think, buddy, Richie Woodall has every single round Tyson Fury. So he's got it 5 rounds to zip. I think a few of you have that as well. All right, here we go. Let's see if Dillian Whyte can do anything. Come on, Whyte, man. Let's make this interesting now. Come on. I paid my 25 quid on the pay-per-view. I want something interesting. Come on, let's go. If you are new to the channel and you're thinking, what's this guy on the green chair? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, people. All right. again, Dillian Whyte clumsy, falling over Tyson Fury's feet here. Tyson Fury just having a look. Tyson Fury looks really lean, doesn't he? Apart from that little tie around the belly, looks really lean. Nice little 1-2, very sharp 1-2 from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte literally has just tried to throw in a bloody haymaker. Just tried to throw a haymaker in and missed. Like, missed badly as well. Let's see. Not much going on here. Not much. Jab from Fury, but nothing really on it. Fury clinches again. I don't blame Fury for the clinching, by the way. It's part of the tactic. Clinch. Do it. If you're gonna clinch, clinch. I don't blame him. 1 minute 16 left of round number 6. Dillian Whyte's losing this, people. If you're a Dillian Whyte fan, he's losing every single round here. And look, Dillian Whyte was never going to win this on points anyway, so it doesn't mean anything, him losing the rounds, because he could still knock Fury out, but this could be a shutout. This could be a big shutout. Good uppercut there to the body. Really, like, spiteful uppercut from Tyson Fury. Those ones take the wind out of you. Dillian Whyte still coming forward. I mean, his fitness is still there, still coming forward, still looking strong. But 39 seconds to go, and you'd have to say it's a Tyson Fury round again. I don't want to just keep giving Tyson Fury these rounds, by the way, but he's the one that's landing the cleaner shots. He's doing the better work. Dillian Whyte hasn't landed anything of significance at all. Referee's got to have a word with Tyson Fury about this clinching, by the way. He does it all the time. He initiates a clinch all the time. 15 seconds left of round number 6. Again, it's a tie. Oh, good uppercut. Oh, shit! Big uppercut from Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte down. He's going to try and get up, but he's out. He's out. Massive uppercut. It's over. Call it over. It's off. It's over. It's done. Fight's over. Huge uppercut from Tyson Fury. Wow. Speechless. That's that there. Whoa. Jesus Christ. That was a big uppercut. That was all she wrote. That was a huge uppercut. And look, we've seen Tyson Fury susceptible to these uppercuts already. We've seen it. AJ knocked him out with an uppercut, if you guys remember. People forget that. It was an uppercut. Povetkin, we know, uppercut. Fury, uppercut. So maybe there is something in it. Look, credit to Dillian Whyte to try and get up, but he was gone. Dillian Whyte didn't do anything in that fight, you know? Didn't do anything in that fight. Interesting. And this is when I was going back and forth with Gareth, when Gareth was like, Dillian Whyte would beat AJ. Wouldn't beat AJ. Sorry, he wouldn't. I'm not digging at him now, but he wouldn't. He didn't look good in that fight, Dillian Whyte. There wasn't enough. I don't know if he didn't look good or Tyson Fury is just that good. It might be a bit of both. Tyson Fury might just be that damn good, you know. That was clean. I need to see it again. I need to see the uppercut again, because that was as good as it gets. Dillian Whyte sloppy. He was sloppy, guys. Dillian Whyte sloppy with his work, sloppy with his feet, sloppy with his jab. Left himself open so many times. And in the end, look, he's coming over to Tyson Fury now. They're embracing, which is nice. But yeah, look, great work from Tyson Fury. Great work. Wow. That uppercut was clean. Okay, they're showing it again. Let me see it again. Fury putting a... Oh, God. It's not... Wait, 1 second. I need to see it again. How clean is it? Yeah, it's clean. It's as good as it gets. And then he pushes him. So it's a good uppercut. Don't get me wrong. It's a clean uppercut, but it's the push. It's almost like the uppercut doesn't... It's not as clean as a Povetkin, but it's the push. It's everything. But he's out. He's out. Let's have a look. This angle again. Let me see it. It doesn't land here. It's more on the side it lands. Maybe that's why Dillian Whyte wasn't out cold and he was able to get up. Like, he wasn't out like the way he was against Povetkin. But again, Dillian Whyte, that's obviously a shot that he can catch him with. Look, credit that he tries to get up, but there's nothing left. There's nothing left. And even Tyson Fury saying no in the background. He's saying no, call it off, call it off. Jeez, man, out cold. Boy, thingy. Tyson Fury is good. Tyson Fury is very, very good. It'd be interesting to see again what happens next with Fury. Whether or not he calls it quits now, we don't know. We wait and see. Interesting. It's interesting. I really do want to see AJ versus Fury. You know, I don't. I think Usyk's too small. I know it sounds stupid, but Usyk's too small for him. I really want to see. AJ's got to get the fucking job done against Usyk. You know, AJ has to get the job done because we need to see it. Because AJ's got the size, and AJ's a better boxer. Like AJ, say what you want about AJ, he's never as like clumsy as Dillian Whyte, never. And AJ's got the power we know to hurt Fury as well. But so far, I mean, look, well done to Fury, man. He's getting the job done. He's getting the job done, man. Jesus Christ. That was good. That was really, really good. Who does the in-ring interview for BT Sports? Who is it? Is it Bunsey? It's not Bunsey, is it? I don't even know who it is. I have no idea who it is. But look, congratulations to Tyson Fury. Got the job done. Great performance. It really was a great performance. Like I think I had the first round even, but apart from that, I had every single round to Tyson Fury, and then the knockout. So you've got to congratulate him. Yeah, it is Bunsey. Bunsey doing the interviews. Great performance. Great performance. Wow. You can only congratulate him, man. You can only congratulate him. Yeah, a lot of you saying fair play to Fury. Look, it was good. It was good. Let's see what happens. Tyson Fury is a legend, isn't he? He's a bloody legend. He can't quit after that performance. He can't quit. There's too much. There's too much left. He can't quit. He can't quit. And sorry, quit's the wrong word. He can't retire after that performance. It was that good. Guys and girls, I'm gonna quickly do a post rap video for my YouTube channel that I'm gonna quickly put up now. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's joined in the live stream. Please, as you're leaving, I please ask you to do me a favor. Just hit that subscribe button as you're leaving the building. Like and share the vids as well. It really does help the channel. Thank you so much for everyone. We've been on doing it for nearly 3 hours. Tyson Fury is still the WBC heavyweight champion. We are going to do a Sunday session live tomorrow where we recap all of what's going on. So that will happen around 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. So make sure you tune in for that one, the Sunday session live tomorrow. Dillian Whyte is walking out. He's not staying for the interview, which is disappointing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Peace and love, everyone.